Listen to me now, with all the focus of your heart, for this moment is no accident. I have drawn you here because I know exactly what you are going through and precisely how much you need my comforting presence. I see your worries, your hidden tears, and those deep thoughts you rarely share. Even if the world around you seems chaotic or indifferent to your pain, I am never far. I have witnessed every step you take, every hope you carry. I know the longings of your soul, the wounds that still ache from disappointments past, and those restless nights where sleep seems to flee you. I see you when you try to carry on with a brave face, telling everyone you're fine, even when your heart feels burdened and your spirit longs for solace. In this space we share, let me speak directly to your soul. Let me whisper words that will revive the places in you that feel dry and desolate. Let me draw you closer into a love that has no boundaries. Yes, you read that correctly. I love you boundlessly, in a way that is pure, steadfast, and unwavering, regardless of your successes or failures. Let my words wash over every doubt, every barrier you have erected around your heart. Allow yourself to believe in what I declare, for my voice is the soothing balm you have been craving. Do not fear the vulnerability you feel right now. It is a precious doorway that allows me to step in and heal those inner wounds. Breathe in my comfort. Release your worries and trust in these truths. I am here. I am with you. I have always been near, even in moments you thought you were completely alone. There have been times you hid your struggles, times you thought no one could understand the turmoil of your soul. But I know every fragment of your being, every memory that shaped you, every mistake you think disqualifies you from receiving my compassion. Remember, my love does not depend on how perfectly you perform or how many times you have stumbled. My love is unchanging. Even if you falter, I remain with you, always ready to uphold you and guide you back onto the path you are meant to walk. Let these words sink into your heart. You are treasured, cherished, and irrevocably loved by the one who formed you. I see who you truly are and who you are becoming, and that vision gives me great joy. You were formed for a reason. You were destined to shine in the midst of challenges, so that others might see a living testimony of hope. Let me encourage you to stand tall, to lift your gaze heavenward, and to remember that I am the source of grace and strength in your life. I want to soothe your soul, to calm your restless thoughts. Your heart has been afflicted by words that wounded you deeply, some from people close to you. There might have been accusations, whispers behind your back, or betrayals that left their mark. It's not that I dismiss the hurt you felt, but I invite you to present it to me in honesty. Do not pretend you are unscathed. Bring me your pains, your scars, and let me cradle them in my mercy. Let me be the balm that mends each crack in your spirit. Why keep struggling alone when I stand with arms wide open? There is tremendous power in confiding your truths to me. I will never shame you, never belittle you for your troubles. I am here to shoulder them with you, to lift them off your weary soul so you can breathe freely again. When you feel fear surging like a rising tide, stand firm on the reality that I, the Almighty, am your refuge. You need not scramble for safety or cower before the storms of life. My spirit is your shield, your shelter in the chaos. Give me your insecurities, your apprehensions, and let me replace them with boldness. Yes, boldness. I created you with specific gifts, talents, and dreams, none of which I intend to be stifled by worry or guilt. I desire to fill your mind with the clarity that can only come from abiding in my presence. Do not underestimate what I can do through you. Even in your lowest moments, my light radiates around you. Although you may feel inadequate, I see in you a vessel ready to overflow with the brightness of my spirit. Embrace this truth. I have chosen to dwell in you, empowering you to walk in grace and victory, no matter the mountain you face. Many voices will call out to you in this world, tempting you to stray or to sink into confusion. The noise of conflicting opinions, fears, and temptations might bombard you from every side. But I have given you an unwavering guide, my word. When the world around you buzzes with distortion, come to the sacred pages where you will find answers that bring freedom. There, I speak with clarity, unveiling the wisdom that can preserve you from destructive choices and lead you to an abundant, purposeful life. Keep your heart attuned to my word. Let it be the lamp under your feet, illuminating every step you take. If you do this, no matter the darkness around you, you will walk securely. My word is alive. It is able to restore hope, heal wounds, and spark transformation from the inside out. Never underestimate the power of immersing yourself in divine truth. Let it seep into the corners of your mind, so that you may remain unshakable amid all turbulence. I see how you grieve for others who also suffer. You look around and witness hearts on the brink of despair, battered by discouragement, and you wish there were something you could do. Let me remind you, I have equipped you to be a messenger of hope. It's not an illusion. Every single one of my children, you included, carries the capacity to bring healing words to those who ache, to extend gentle hands that lift up those who fall, to be the voice of compassion for someone so lost that they cannot see the light. As you allow my love to flood your own heart, you will find a supernatural empathy awakening within you, an extraordinary attentiveness to the silent tears of those around you. This is not by accident. It is my spirit stirring you, prompting you to act, to reach out, and to speak life wherever the shadows threaten to stifle it. Keep your eyes open. Be ready to share kindness, to utter a comforting phrase at just the right moment. I will use you in ways that will astound you, but you must believe and be willing to step forward. When someone around you is on the brink of giving up, do not remain silent. This is the hour to shine, my compassion and my grace. I have come to you today, draping you with my everlasting kindness, to remind you that no one is beyond my reach. I want you to carry that same grace into the interactions you have with others, so that they too may glimpse my heart. Yes, your hands can bring relief to the weary, and your smile can reignite dreams that were once pronounced dead. Trust this gift I have placed in you. You have been chosen, appointed, and enabled to speak words of life. Believe it and begin to live it. Have faith that even a gentle remark from you can dismantle the hold of despair that has someone in chains. I will back your words with my power, for they are born of my own spirit within you. This world, with all its shifting trends and fleeting fascinations, can make you wonder where truth stands. My beloved, you are not adrift without direction. You possess a map that is altogether trustworthy, the Scriptures. When uncertainty hovers, when your heart quivers, open that book. Let my voice speak through its lines, dissolving confusion and stabilizing your spirit. Guard yourself from the enticements of selfish ambition or the fleeting applause of society. Do not expose your loved ones to the vanity that parades itself as success. Instead, anchor yourself in what endures forever. My word is the foundation on which you can stand, unmoved by the floodwaters of changing morals or passing crazes. Indeed, heaven and earth will pass away, but my word will never fail. It is eternal, as I am eternal. I know that following my commandments is not always easy. Sometimes you confront obstacles that loom large or temptations that feel insurmountable. In those moments, never forget that my Holy Spirit dwells within you. You are not marching into battle alone. My Spirit is the force that empowers you to overcome any trial no matter how daunting it may appear. I am your everlasting hope and your strong tower. So even though life may bruise you and tribulations may burden you, remember this promise. In the end, you will see victory. Losses will be restored, broken pieces mended. Your current trials are temporary and cannot compare to the glory that awaits you. Let this assurance soothe your anxiety and safeguard your peace. Hold on to it tightly. Keep your eyes upon my promises. I will never fail you. Though storms rage, though discouragement tries to pull you under, it is imperative to realize that I am always working behind the scenes for your good. Even if you cannot see my hand shaping your circumstances, I'm crafting blessings in ways beyond your imagination. When doubts taunt you, insinuating that I have abandoned you, recall how I was faithful in days gone by. Did I not hear you when you cried for mercy? Did I not cleanse your past, set you free, and envelop you with acceptance? That same mercy flows even now. My angelic armies encircle you in ways you cannot fathom. As you abide under my shadow, the false threats of the enemy stand no chance. Hear the noise of intimidation, but do not fear it. If anyone dares raise a hand against you, I will act on your behalf, dispatching angelic defenders to shield you. You have chosen the path of peace, turning away from violence and hatred. You have grasped my hand, determined not to yield even when the weight of trials press down on you. I see that faith, and it delights my heart. Hold fast to this truth. You are my child. Nothing and no one can inflict harm upon you that I cannot redeem. I never forget my children. Every time you cry out to me, I listen. I see you in every moment, weak or strong, victorious or struggling. When darkness envelops your mind, do not shy away. Bring it into the light. My grace will dissolve the shadows. Even if your own choices led you into a pit, never assume you have ventured too far for my redemption. My arms are always open, ready to rescue and restore. Let me love you with the fullness of my being, free from conditions or limitations. I have such marvelous dreams for you. Trust me. Let my faithful presence comfort you like the closest friend. Resist evil by continually choosing good. When arrogance tempts you, remember to learn from my humility. I am gentle. Follow that example. I see that you are passing through testing times, but I also see beyond the horizon. Soon, I will wipe away those tears and bless you with a new chapter. As you look back, you will no longer see your pursuers. They will be gone like a vapor in the morning sun, and my glory will blanket you forever. Treasure these words in your heart and teach them to those you love. Share them when you are at home or traveling, when you lie down, and when you rise up. Keep your spirit brimming with joy, praying without ceasing, and cultivating gratitude in every season. Do not be anxious, but bring your cares to me. As you do, my peace, surpassing all earthly comprehension, will guard your emotions and thoughts. Know with certainty, I am your God, unwavering and true. Your family and all you hold dear remain in my hands. I orchestrated your future long before you even drew breath. I hold in my memory every beautiful detail you have prayed for, every heartfelt dream. None of it is lost. Everything is recorded in my book. In my perfect timing, I shall open doors that no one can shut. I long to bless you, expand your understanding, cultivate humility and patience in your heart, and enlarge your faith until it overflows. You are my beloved child, planted precisely where you can flourish. You possess the treasure map of my word. Use it diligently. Let its principles guide you, comfort you, and grant you the wisdom to navigate even the harshest storms. If you glance over your life and see nothing but disappointment and failure, if you surrendered hope time and again, losing opportunities that once shone bright? Then heed me now. You must move past those old defeats. I am proclaiming a new season for you. Let these words echo within you. Your past is behind, and from this day forward, your life, your family, and your future will be blessed. Yes, speak these words aloud with me. My past is behind. From this day forward, my life, my family, and my future are blessed. Do not be ashamed to profess my promises before anyone. There is power in my word, eternal life, wondrous miracles, and supernatural answers. When you confront challenges that seem impossible, there will be a holy scripture that imparts the insight you need to triumph. Return to my word again and again. Reread it. Dive in with a heart eager to learn and grow. You will sense my presence guiding each verse, revealing my character so you can truly know me. I want you to be unshakable in my faithfulness and to realize that I am never poised to destroy you, even if you slip into error. I have chosen to live in your heart and to carry blessings, forgiveness, and second chances in my hands. My grace is enough to replace your panic with peace, your doubt with hopeful expectation. No longer walk in fear. The devourer who once robbed your joy will lose his grip. I invite you to surrender wholeheartedly to me, to place all your trust in the vastness of my love. You will see how I infuse your days with gladness that surpasses your understanding. My plan for you was formed before you even came into this world, signed and sealed with my divine intention. Always remember, I love you fiercely. No harm can stand against you without my consent. I will give you answers to the prayers you've whispered and the ones you've wept silently into your pillow. This very day, I will demonstrate a sign of my mighty love for you. Open your heart, for I am speaking deliverance over you, removing hidden snares. I kept you safe from countless dangers. I shielded you from diseases and delivered you from the grasp of death. I am the Lord of life, the one who is true to every promise. I raise the afflicted, I lend courage to the faint, and I imprint joy on broken hearts. I fling open the floodgates of heaven for those who offer me genuine devotion, unwavering love, and the affection of an undivided spirit. You have shown me loyalty, refusing to soil your lips with slander or lies. You reject violence, choosing instead to embrace my love. In all this, you reflect my heart, and I delight in your commitment. I am proud to call you my child. Hear me as I imprint these words upon your soul. You cannot forget them, for they are the very strength you need to conquer all opposition, to silence the foes that threaten you, and to break free from every enticement that leads astray. I rejoice to see how you have taken our relationship so earnestly, how you face challenges with unwavering courage. Your progress fills me with immense joy. You are not bound by timidity. You press forward because my spirit upholds you. Be prepared, for I will expand your spiritual vision. You will see further than you have before and catch glimpses of the breathtaking inheritance I am giving you. Though there is warfare in the spiritual realm, yes, the enemy seeks to harm you and your family. His attempts will not succeed. He lacks the power to overturn what I have ordained. The blood of my sacrifice covers you, forging a perimeter of protection around you. Now take care to guard your steps, your eyes, and your speech. Offer kindness in the face of provocation. Do not let anger or frustration seize your heart. Trials might come, but stay anchored in my peace. If conflict arises, respond softly, for in gentleness my power manifests. You will witness a multitude of miracles. You will see the unexpected, and your faith will grow robust. You and your loved ones will brim with a joy that surpasses the fleeting happiness of this world. Let this demonstration of love serve as yet another reminder of my affection. My presence is ever with you. You who return to me each morning, who set aside a moment to commune with me, know that I see and honor your faith. Even if you have no words, even if tears are your only offering, I absorb them all. I treasure your trust and prize your unwavering devotion. Each day, I long to pour my healing love into every unsettled corner of your life. I yearn to seal your heart with the certainty that you are known, accepted, and cared for in ways beyond your comprehension. At night, I watch over your sleep, stirring hope in your subconscious so that you wake with renewed faith. In that quiet hush of early dawn, when the rest of the world sleeps, I speak gently to you, reaffirming my unwavering plan for you. Trust that I am working all things, even the harshest difficulties, for a divine purpose. You have me. Rest in that promise. There is no need to struggle alone. I invite you to sink deeper into my embrace. Feel the calming warmth that flows from my words. Indeed, let every breath you take become an act of trust, a letting go of those anxieties that weigh you down. Perhaps you have looked at the success of others and felt an inner pang, wondering if you measure up. Perhaps you see those who flaunt their wealth and wonder if that's what significance looks like. But rest assured, your true wealth is the unbreakable bond we share. You know my voice. You sense my nearness. These are treasures that surpass all fleeting riches. I can speak to you at any time, and you hear me because your spiritual ears are attuned. If you will keep your gaze fixed on me, I will open doors for you that will amaze even those who doubt you. Envy not the material illusions of those who do not walk my path. I have stored for you a prize far more precious, a purpose that transcends every worldly crown. Be content with the knowledge that my eyes are upon you with unstoppable love. Hold your head high, knowing you have nothing to prove. You are already of infinite worth in my sight. Open your heart to miracles. Even when circumstances seem dire or hopeless, I make the impossible possible. I am the God of creation, who by my very word spun galaxies into place. Can I not handle the troubles that confront you? So, when the voice of fear tells you that your situation is beyond saving, remember my power. I breathed life into dust and shaped humanity. No threat of death, no negative report, no crippling infirmity can triumph over my healing strength if you will only come to me in faith. I want to lift you out of despondency and show you that there is another way, one marked by restoration and abundant joy. Do not entertain despair any longer. Align your thoughts with mine. Replace your doubts with the expectancy that I can move mountains for your benefit. When you arrive at an impassable barrier, do not freeze in terror. Have I not parted seas before? Have I not walked upon storms to show my children that impossible is just a word? I can give you wings to soar over obstacles, if that is what you need. I can carve out a path through any wilderness, but I need you to stand firm in faith. Resist those toxic whispers that belittle your destiny. Do not dwell on every negativity that crosses your mind, for you give it power when you do. Rather, cling to my luminous truth. I am your unstoppable light, shining through the thickest gloom. I am a consuming fire, purging from your life all that is harmful and untrue. Look at your hands. Are they not prepared to execute tasks in my strength? Look at your reflection with the eyes of faith. See yourself as I see you, a beloved vessel, radiant with my presence, unstoppable in my purpose. Even at the earliest hours of a new day, I'm there, serenading your soul with hope. When you feel the heaviness of disappointment, rest your head on my shoulder. Allow the gentle whisper of my spirit to lull you into peace. Let your praise rise like incense, carrying you beyond your troubles and ushering you into a realm of tranquility no human hand can create. Here, in the secret place of unity with me, burdens melt away, replaced by the sweet confidence that I hold your life in my capable hands. I will give you ample opportunities to succeed in what I have called you to do. I will guide you along the paths meant just for you. Yes, challenges are guaranteed, but so is my promise to see you through them. Embrace that assurance and let it become the bedrock of your daily living. And so I tell you, do not despair. I am the God who sees, the one who listens, who comprehends the language of your sighs and the unspoken pleas you voice in the quiet of your heart. I see the deeper reasons behind your tears. I validate every longing. Though you may think some yearnings are too trivial for my attention, nothing that matters to you is insignificant to me. Remember that your destiny is intricately woven into my eternal tapestry. I have fashioned your soul with intention. Every skill, every dream is a thread I have spun within you for a reason. The enemy might attempt to dull your zeal through difficulties, but I use even the harsh seasons to refine and strengthen you. You will emerge more resilient, more radiant, and more deeply rooted in me. Because my favor is upon you, you can be a beacon of light to others, illuminating the darkness they fear. Trust in my unbroken companionship. When you have no idea how to proceed, I will reveal the next step. When you wonder if you can withstand the weight of adversity, I will infuse you with the perseverance you need. No one and nothing can thwart the destiny I have ordained for you, provided you keep seeking me with genuine determination. I have heard you cry out for deliverance. I have watched you kneel in desperation. Your tears are precious to me, each one echoing a story of your journey. Today, I whisper to your soul that the solution you seek is on its way. Continue in your faith. Continue in prayer. Do not abandon the practice of meeting with me. Keep calling my name, even when you feel as though your pleas reverberate into silence. I do not overlook your circumstances. Even adversity can be the soil where your spiritual roots delve deeper. You are learning how to rely on my guidance, how to remain steady in storms, how to recognize my interventions, even in subtle forms. When the enemy tries to trap you with confusion, remember that my spirit bestows clarity. You are not alone in the battle. I am your champion. I know that in moments of harsh betrayal, you felt exposed and unsupported. Yet here you are, still standing, even if battered. That is my grace, undergirding you. Every dart the enemy hurled was rendered powerless by my protective shield. And when the time was right, I brought you a new sense of security and an expansion of your hope. Let this knowledge fuel your courage for the future. I ask you now to wipe away your tears, for your season of regret is over. I'm about to open a door so wide, so abundant, that you will marvel at the horizon it reveals. Your tears will become tears of astonishment and elation, for my spirit is about to ignite your faith to a level previously unimaginable. Rise up, beloved one. Pull yourself from the mire of defeat. Step into the day prepared for you with the confidence of one who already knows the outcome. Victory. When you wonder if you can keep going, recall that I have already provided everything you need to persevere. Open your spiritual eyes and watch as I unfold a divine secret that will revolutionize your perspective. Trust that I'm orchestrating unimaginable blessings and unstoppable breakthroughs. Let your heart be comforted by my unwavering commitment to you. Know that my love is not meager. It multiplies with each moment, echoing through every beat of your heart. Continue drawing near to me each day. There is no limit to how I want to reveal my affection. Let yourself be enveloped in the sweet hush of my voice, that gentle nudging which reminds you just how priceless you are to me. Marvel at how my words awaken the dormant places within you. They are healing words, seeping into wounded spaces and breathing new life where only sorrow once thrived. You've heard it said that my love sets captives free. Believe it with your entire being, for I proclaim freedom over you. I break chains that have bound you, whether mental, emotional, or spiritual. Do not listen to those who say you are unworthy or unredeemable. Believe instead that my love is greater than your darkest moment, bigger than your gravest error. Some around you are skeptical of love's power to transform. They have chosen to remain in a cycle of bitterness and despair, cynicism and blame. But you need not stay in that pit. Separation from me leads only to emptiness, but my nearness brings fulfillment and wholeness. Resist the voices urging you to settle for less, or to nurse resentments as though they were your friends. No, let them go. Step into the open arms I extend. I am summoning you into a realm of brightness, where you no longer need to hide from my gaze. I speak plainly, because I long for you to understand the depth of my longing to rescue you from gloom. Nonetheless, you must partner with me. A stubborn refusal to trust will keep you bound. However, if you open yourself to my word, you will find immeasurable peace. My arms are wide, my heart is open, and my forgiveness is complete. Enter into this new life fully, unburdened by regrets or accusations. Cast off the illusions that you must remain shackled to past mistakes. I have dropped them in the sea of forgetfulness. No longer define yourself by them. You are a new creation in my sight, with a future bursting with the possibility of redemption and renewal. If the recollection of your past arises, speak boldly. My God is good and I am forgiven. My past is gone forever. Those who refuse to let go of your past are not your judges. They will face my justice if they insist on condemning what I've cleansed. Take courage. Continue on the road I set before you, unwaveringly. Feel how the burden on your shoulders lifts as you read these words. My spirit is stirring hope within you, an unquenchable hope that grows stronger day after day. Even tomorrow, I'll be near again, whispering truth to your spirit, illuminating your heart with my affectionate presence. I'll embrace you, refresh your mind, remove the clouds of doubt, and breathe anew upon you with my divine breath. See how I delight in you? I'm always calling you closer, inviting you to communion, a sacred conversation just between us. Yes, I have been waiting for these moments with you, listening for the unspoken yearnings of your soul. So that you might feel reassured, let me remind you again. I cherish you deeply. If you pay attention to the hush of dawn, you will sense my voice stirring you, awakening you from the slumber of hopelessness. In the stillness you will find me waiting, ready to envelop you in my peace. Do not be afraid anymore. Do not let anxiety have dominion over your day. See how I have set you free from shackles of fear. You will no longer yield your mind to the devourer of hope, nor will you surrender your dreams to despair. You belong to me, and I have endowed you with a unique and beautiful purpose. Let this knowledge calm the storms within your heart. When darkness threatens to overshadow you, my radiant assurance forms a protective canopy. These trials you encounter are preparing you for the forthcoming blessings. So hold fast to hope. Let it buoy you above discouragement. I desire you to awake each day feeling revitalized, sensing my protection and my readiness to meet your needs. Each sunrise is an invitation to trust me anew, to put your faith into action. You have my promise that I will transform your struggles into stepping stones. In the spiritual dimension, unseen to mortal eyes, battles are fought on your behalf. There are adversaries that desire to thwart your destiny and disrupt your family. But their attempts will fail if you abide in my love and let my word guide you. My blood covers you, my name empowers you, my spirit emboldens you. Therefore, refrain from letting petty provocations rob you of peace. When others aim to drag you into conflict, respond kindly. That is how you triumph in my kingdom, through humility, love, and the gentle authority of my presence. As you do, my peace will descend upon your household, and unstoppable blessing will follow. Watch and see the wonders I will perform. Surprises await you, fueling your faith and igniting deeper joy. And with each demonstration of my love, know that I am reaffirming my devotion to you. I speak tenderly now to your soul. I am well pleased that you set aside these minutes to communicate with me, to close your eyes and reach out with a trusting spirit, hoping to grasp my response. Never doubt that I hear every whisper of your heart. Do not be disheartened if you do not always receive an immediate answer. Sometimes I move in ways you cannot detect, orchestrating events to bring about my perfect timing. Trust that your posture of faith is powerful. It draws you nearer, fortifies your soul, and paves the way for abundant grace. I find great delight in that posture. Know that I want your best, your peace, your deliverance from relentless struggle. My desire is to usher you and your loved ones into a season of wholeness. Lift your eyes to my countenance, letting my gaze wash away doubts. I stand ready to shower extraordinary gifts upon you if only you remain firm and do not grow weary. Reflect on how special your connection with me truly is. Many in the world do not pause to listen, so consumed by ceaseless hustles. But you come in faith, carving out a sacred moment in the midst of everyday bustle. This willingness is precious to me, worth more than any elaborate display. Through it, your spirit becomes fertile ground for seeds of revelation, healing, and strength. Each moment spent in my presence is transformative, even if you do not see it immediately. Over time, you will realize that your character has been reshaped, your perspective broadened, your capacity to love expanded. This is my work in you. Let me continue it. Keep coming. Keep seeking. Open your heart to the stream of my affection. Let go of the frustrations from earlier. You need not carry them any longer. I stand before you, arms open, offering you freedom. When you feel as though your sense of importance is diminutive, like you are just another face in a sea of faces, remember how I see you. You are infinitely valuable to me. Your life has purpose, and your prayers reach my throne. Though others might boast of worldly possessions, nothing can eclipse the priceless treasure of truly knowing me. We share an intimate bond that transcends all illusions of wealth. When I choose to speak, you listen, you absorb. Do not envy the shallow illusions that entangle some. Their path leads to emptiness, whereas yours is guided by my wisdom, culminating in lasting peace and fulfillment. Continue to walk with your head held high, confident that you are recognized in heaven. You owe no one an explanation for the blessings you have gained, for I am the one who grants and withholds, who fosters growth, and who illuminates each step. Though your world may feel like it's crumbling at times, you are never alone. My promise is life and resurrection. I hold the authority to banish the threat of death and to defy grim verdicts of hopelessness. My desire is to rescue you from sorrow, to prove to you that I can mend what has been broken. You do not have to remain stuck in gloom. Align your heart with the reality of my saving grace. Bring your burdens to me, no matter how huge they loom. Allow me to transform your perspective, to instill in you the unwavering hope that I remain the same yesterday, today, and forever. If you confront a barrier that seems impenetrable, know that my might can tear down walls. If I deem it necessary, I can cause you to walk on water or even take flight in my strength to surmount the highest obstacle. Do not let cynicism or weariness drain your faith. My power is manifested in those who dare to believe. Choose to believe me now. Let those paralyzing doubts slip away. Focus on my promises. Let them anchor your mind in unwavering truth. Darkness cannot overshadow a heart flooded with my light. I will ignite my flame within you, burning away negativity and leaving you purified in confidence and trust. See how your hands are blessed. Every task entrusted to you can prosper. Look in the mirror and embrace the beloved child I see, the one I adore beyond measure, the one destined to reflect my glory. My presence saturates the dawn, urging you to greet each new day with expectancy and calm. Let gratitude blossom in you, like a morning flower opening to the warmth of the sun. Even if yesterday was fraught with missteps, see how my mercies are fresh and ready for you. Find consolation in my reliability. Draw in a deep breath of hope. Exhale your fears and regrets. Silence the accusations that swirl in your mind, for they are not your identity. I am your Redeemer, rewriting your story with strokes of grace. Let my voice be the loudest in your life. I realize the world clamors for your attention with myriad distractions. News of tragedies and chaos can weigh you down, but stand rooted in the knowledge that I am the cornerstone, the unmovable rock upon which you can rely. I have promised to supply your every need. Place your trust fully in me, because my track record of faithfulness spans eternity. I want you to flourish, to conquer, to spread love and hope. No matter how bleak the external situation, I am forming a bright future for you. Lift your eyes above the storms. Let the negativity fade into the background as you fix your focus on my unwavering love. You are safe with me, encompassed by my spirit. When you slip, do not run from me, rather, run to me. I am not waiting to condemn you. On the contrary, I long to lift you up, to brush away your tears, and remind you who you truly are, a cherished heir, a reflection of my love. Your mistakes are not final. Your regrets do not define you. Confess them and find restoration. True repentance is a path to freedom, for it aligns your heart with my righteousness. Have I not said that I cast your sins into the depths of the sea? Therefore, do not let condemnation cling to you like a heavy chain. Receive my forgiveness eagerly and move forward, knowing that I see you not as broken, but as whole and beloved in my sight. Some may harp on your flaws or cling to memories of who you once were. Let me handle them. You need only remain anchored in my grace. Confidence will follow naturally when you realize you are forgiven. Speak it boldly. I am forgiven. My old ways are gone, remembered no more in heaven. This is not arrogance. It is simply acknowledging the cleansing power of my love. Those who judge you by your former self do not grasp the magnitude of my redemption. Their unbelief is theirs to carry. You, however, are free. Walk forth in joy. Let your heart surge with anticipation for the wonders I have prepared. Already a shift is taking place in your inner being. With each word you absorb from me, your faith expands, stoking a holy fire that will sustain you for days to come. And yes, tomorrow I will meet you again to remind you how immeasurably treasured you are. Focus on the transformation occurring even now. Feel your spirit resonate with my voice. This spiritual alignment is not a fleeting emotion, but a divine connection that remains stable regardless of life's ups and downs. I'm not a distant observer, but a constant companion, intimately engaged in your journey. Look at how differently you feel. A fresh sense of resolve stirring within, a flicker of optimism reawakening. These are signs that my presence is active in your life, breathing renewed vitality into you. Let your soul rejoice in it. Let your mind rest in the knowledge that you are not alone. No matter how fiercely storms rage, you possess a sanctuary in me, one that no trouble can invade. I will cradle you in my everlasting arms and speak words of assurance to your innermost being. Rest in my promises and keep your heart open, for I will keep showing you day after day the depth of my devotion. I love you more profoundly than you can fathom. Your existence is no coincidence, You, with all your talents and peculiarities, were designed for a specific purpose in my overarching plan. So do not undervalue who you are. Your uniqueness is part of my artistry. Resist comparing your path to another's. Comparison only steals your contentment and discolors the vibrant tapestry I am weaving in your life. Stand tall. Walk with the dignity of one who knows they are wholly loved. Doubt may rear its head, but let it find no lodging in your heart. Banish it with the same conviction you bring to any falsehood. You were formed by love, for love, and to love. That truth surpasses all lesser narratives. When condemnation tries to remind you of your failings, remind it of my cross. My sacrifice covers your errors, your missteps, your hidden regrets. I carried them out of sight so you would not have to live under their burden. This is the grand gesture of my heart, redeeming you from the pit of shame and setting you free in a grace-filled existence. Let your soul rejoice with every breath, acknowledging the miracle of a second chance. Rejoice in the reality that, in my eyes, you stand blameless, washed clean. This knowledge should empower you to press onward, to keep forging a life that honors me and blesses others. I will never tire of telling you how precious you are. Even if everyone else in the world turned away, I would stay. Even if your closest companion walked out of your life, I would remain. My affection does not hinge on changing circumstances or shifting moods. It is a steadfast rock. When you feel your heart quake with fear or sorrow, cling to that rock. Let your tears flow if they must, but anchor your hope in me. You will see that your tears water the ground where new life blooms. Out of your greatest trials, I birth your greatest testimonies. Your story is far from over, and the best chapters lie ahead, written by my hand. Notice the transformations that have already happened when you whispered prayers in times of desperation. Did I not comfort you? Did I not provide unexpected kindness through a friendly gesture or a timely word? These are not coincidences. They are pieces of my tapestry of grace, designed to reveal my constant care. You matter to me in ways more profound than your mind can conceive. I delight in every breakthrough you experience, and I yearn to see you flourish in the fullness of my love. So remain in my presence. Remain open to my leading. Day by day you will find that the burdens you once thought unbearable become lighter under my gentle guidance. Child, you are part of my family. My home is your home, the place where you are always welcomed. No one can bar you from entering. The door is forever open. In my house you are never a stranger, but a beloved resident. I give you my undivided attention. Here you don't have to compete for my approval or prove your worth. You have my approval already. Bask in that acceptance. Let your soul exhale the heavy burden of trying to impress others or to meet impossible standards. You are free to rest, to rejoice, to commune with me in intimate friendship. Embrace it. Make yourself comfortable. This is where you belong. If everything around you appears to be collapsing, do not lose hope. Even in the darkest void, my light shines brightest. Even in a valley of dry bones, I can speak life. Do not fear diagnoses that threaten gloom or outcomes that seem grim. I am mightier than your deepest dread. I can heal physical ailments, mend broken relationships, and resurrect dead dreams. Let these truths silence the negativity that clamors in your head. No pit is so deep that my arm cannot reach. No night so long that my dawn will not come. Lay your anxieties at my feet, for I care more about your well-being than you can imagine. In those moments when you encounter an adversary or an intractable crisis, watch how my might intervenes. I can unlock the seas themselves, cause the sun to stand still, or soften the hardest heart. Nothing is too grand for my omnipotence. Nothing is too trivial for my compassion. Therefore, bring me your heartbreak, your confusion, your anger, and your guilt. I will address them all. My love is the flame that melts hardened hearts, that tears down thick walls of pride and bitterness. If you trust me and yield these burdens, you will witness my miraculous power in action. I bestow wings of courage so that you can ascend above the storms, surveying from a lofty vantage point the blessings I have prepared. Keep believing, keep expecting. Let your heart surge with the knowledge that I never fail. Watch over your lips and guard your thoughts. Resist the urge to speak words that produce death, complaints, insults, despair. Instead, let life-giving declarations shape your reality. Proclaim my promises, trusting that I watch over my word to fulfill it. The words you speak can shift atmospheres, so align them with me. Speak blessings, solutions, faith, love. In so doing, you join your voice with mine, and mountains will begin to move. Look in the mirror again. This time, acknowledge that I see a beloved creation, carrying my breath, reflecting my image. Allow yourself to see what I see. A soul redeemed, a being infused with infinite potential. Let that awareness propel you into each day with renewed vigor. If at this moment you are wrestling with sorrow, let me hold you. Picture yourself leaning against my chest, where your anxieties can dissipate like mist. My presence is an ocean of tenderness. Immerse yourself in it. No wave of condemnation awaits you here, only the gentle reassurance that I am bigger than your pain. Close your eyes. Feel the hush of my spirit. Do you sense my nearness? My hand resting upon you, reassuring you. All is well. I have not forsaken you. Let that voice cradle your soul. Let it whisper you into calm. No matter how bleak your current situation, remember the truth. Storms pass, morning turns into dancing, and I remain a constant anchor in every season. I have singled you out to elevate you, to draw you closer to my heart. When you emerge from these hidden places of communion, do so as one bathed in supernatural peace. Step out with confidence. Hold your head high. You may face challenges anew, but they no longer have dominion over you. Because my favor rests upon your life, wonderful breakthroughs will come your way. Prepare to be surprised by the magnitude of my plans. Expect the unexpected, for I am a God of wonders. I orchestrate outcomes beyond human explanation. I transform curses into blessings and desert wastelands into lush gardens. Be mindful not to slip into complacency. Keep nurturing your relationship with me day after day. I do not demand flawless words or grand expressions. I desire a sincere heart, open and truthful before me. Bring me your questions, your uncertainties, and your silent ache. You can speak or remain silent. I will perceive your heart either way. In my presence, there is acceptance, healing, and renewal for your soul. As you absorb these words, a gentle stirring is happening. Faith is swelling within you, overshadowing your fears. Rejoice in that feeling. It is evidence of my closeness. Let joy well up, overshadowing the gloom that tried to imprison you. I want good things for you. I want peace to rule your family, for love to overflow in your relationships, for your finances to be secure so you can bless others, for your mind to be saturated with life-giving thoughts. Yes, I want your life to be a beacon that draws others to my kingdom. Open your hands in expectancy. I am depositing gifts of grace you never realized you needed. But remember, once these blessings arrive, remain grateful. Thankfulness keeps the door of favor open. Gratitude directs your mind heavenward, preventing you from idolizing the blessing over the blesser. If at any point you compare yourself with others who appear more successful, hush those comparisons. I have you in my own timeline. My blessings for you are custom-made. Each journey is unique, each purpose distinct. Celebrate the triumphs of others without feeling diminished. There is space for each of my children in my grand design. Competition often breeds resentment, but acceptance fosters peace. Remind yourself, I am deeply loved by my Creator, who wrote my story before time began. I will trust that story. This posture sets you free from needless worry. You will find yourself embracing your own pace, content with the knowledge that my hand has not left you. When heartbreak tries to re-enter, bring it swiftly to me. Do not bury your pain. Let me transform that pain into testimony. Let me trade your mourning for dancing. I am the ultimate healer, the one who extracts beauty from ashes. You do not have to remain stuck in a cycle of lament. Place your sorrow in my hands. Watch it become a story of hope for others who face similar anguish. That is how my kingdom multiplies miracles, through hearts willing to share the redemption they have found in me. Let yourself believe wholeheartedly that I make all things new in due time. Please let me highlight this once more. My joy is meant to be your strength. That doesn't mean ignoring suffering or denying hardship. It means finding your identity in the profound truth that I have overcome the world. When tribulations come, you can still anchor your heart in my victory. This joy is not a fleeting emotion. It is a steadfast posture born of my eternal promise. So do not allow adversity to rob you of the precious gift of joy. Even amidst tears, my joy can sustain you. It is an undercurrent of hope, a firm foundation upon which your soul stands secure. Time after time, I have proven my faithfulness. Remember the moments I pulled you back from the brink of despair, the prayers that I answered in the nick of time, the revelations I placed in your heart exactly when you needed them. All these wonders were not random happenings, but personal reminders of my commitment to you. Cling to these recollections. They will power you through future challenges. Reflect on my reliability whenever doubts emerge. They are your arsenal of testimonies, your evidence that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I have never abandoned you, and I never will. As you continue to read these words, a quiet transformation is taking root in your soul. You may not realize the extent of it yet, but you are being prepared for greater works, grander displays of my favor. Each time you engage with me in prayer or reflection, you are being fortified from within. This spiritual strength ensures that no trial can shake your core. You are becoming more than a conqueror. That is my calling for you. To live victoriously, not cowering in fear, but radiating confidence in my all-sufficient grace. Carry these truths forward. Share them with others who wander in shadows, starved for encouragement. You have tasted my goodness, so pass it on. Be my mouthpiece, speaking truth where deception reigns. Be my emissary of compassion, reflecting the unconditional acceptance you have received. Let your life, your words, even your quietest gestures, be a beacon that points the weary back to my heart. By doing this, you join in my mission, furthering the good news that I yearn to see spread. Do not hide the light you carry. Shine it for all to see, that they too might find the path that leads to restoration. There is no limit to how deep I want to take you into my mysteries. If you are willing, I will reveal dreams and visions, solutions and creative ideas that surpass human logic. But these revelations are entrusted to those who draw near with humility, who listen attentively, who are willing to obey my leading even when it defies conventional wisdom. That is the dynamic of a life guided by my spirit, sometimes surprising, often challenging, but always rewarding in ways that transcend the ordinary. Are you ready to receive more of my revelation? Open your heart wide. I stand at the door knocking, prepared to commune with you in even greater intimacy. Remember, you do not walk this journey alone. There are countless souls I have touched who pray for one another, though they may never meet. You are part of a vast body, connected through the love that pours out from me. Draw on that collective faith, lean on it, add to it with your prayers and testimonies. In unity, you will see even more remarkable miracles. That is my design for my children, to stand together, supporting each other in times of adversity and rejoicing together in times of triumph. Embrace this unity and discover the joy of communal victory. Before you rest today, allow yourself to reflect on my words. Let them soothe your spirit and hush any chaotic thoughts. Let them fill you with anticipation for the next dawn, certain that I will meet you afresh with new mercies. You never need to worry about my supply running dry. My grace flows like a river that never ceases, always sufficient, always perfectly timed. Find security in that knowledge. When your head touches the pillow, let gratitude and trust be the lullaby that carries you into restorative sleep. Then, when you awaken, greet me with a heart wide open to the day I have crafted. Yes, I will always be here tomorrow, ready to speak life to your soul, to hold you once more, and to pour immeasurable love into your heart. No matter how many times you come, you will never exhaust my compassion. Understand that your entire life is encompassed by my embrace, past, present, and future. I do not grow weary of your questions or frustrated by your struggles. I rejoice to guide you, to watch you bloom under my care. I have set you apart, and I have filled you with the fragrance of hope. Let that aroma spread wherever you go. Let it awaken dormant faith in those around you. I love you with a love that surpasses every limitation. You are cherished beyond measure. I safeguard you, strengthen you, console you, and keep you, especially in moments of doubt or confusion. Run to me when you need rest. Rely on my promises when you need assurance, and draw from my forgiveness when you need healing. Step away from needless suffering, for I have made a way for you to be free. Why carry burdens that I already offered to remove? Approach me now if you feel heavy laden. Hand over your anxieties, your regrets, your guilt. In their place, I give you liberation from this moment onward and for eternity. Darkness and bondage lose their hold when you stand in the radiance of my pardon. Walk away from shame and poverty of spirit, lifting your eyes to the horizon of opportunity I have laid before you. Return to me wholeheartedly, for I have formed you anew, washing away every stain of the past. Many will welcome you with open arms, celebrating the redemption you have found. Others might cling to old resentments, refusing to believe in your renewal. Leave their condemnation to me. Let me defend you and uphold the new identity you have in me. Remain steadfast and watch as my favor propels you forward like a mighty current. Tomorrow, look at yourself differently. Today, you sense hope stirring, but each day it will grow. Your determination will rise, and your faith will blaze. I will be there again, sustaining you with my voice, cradling your heart, and bathing you in my infinite love. Pay close attention to how you feel now. A spark of renewal, a calm that surpasses logic. This is only the beginning. The more you rest in my presence, the brighter that spark becomes. Yes, I love you deeply. Yes, I'm delighted when you share these words with those who also need them, dear ones who find themselves adrift, thirsting for encouragement. Join with me in proclaiming the good news. Let us reach the ends of the earth with a simple message. My love redeems, renews, and rebuilds. You were made to reflect my compassion to others. You have given me this moment of your day, and that pleases me. Take my words to heart, tuck them away, and let them saturate your being. Whenever you revisit them, may they stir fresh confidence. may you hold on to the peace they impart. Let them settle into your spirit like seeds in fertile ground, producing an unshakable harvest of faith. Even now, angels rejoice over your willingness to receive my counsel. Feel the atmosphere shift around you, the holy hush, signifying that my presence is near, sustaining and guiding you. Breathe deeply of my nearness. Relish this communion, for it is a treasure that not even the grandest fortunes can rival. Beloved child, open your heart to this moment and feel the power of my presence surrounding you like a gentle, comforting light. You have been longing for answers, seeking direction, and wrestling with so many questions in the quiet depths of your soul. Right now, I speak to you directly. I invite you to immerse yourself in every word, for these words are meant to uplift, restore, and guide you into a new season of hope and blessing. You have wondered if I am truly near, if I still hear your cries, and if my promises are real. I assure you, I am here. I have been here since before the foundation of the world, and my love for you has never wavered. Even when you have questioned or doubted, my commitment to you has been unwavering. I have held you in the palm of my hand from the moment you took your first breath, and I will continue to hold you through every storm, every valley, and every dark night of the soul you face. I want you to be still for a moment and let my words resonate in your spirit. You have carried burdens and fears that feel insurmountable. You have wrestled with loneliness and with the uncertainty of what tomorrow may bring. In this very instant, I want to whisper deep into your heart, I have already made a way for you. I have solutions you have yet to discover. I have answers you have yet to receive. I have miracles lined up for you that you have yet to behold. If you only knew how profoundly I care for your well-being, your tears would turn into a fountain of hope. Let my promise sink in. You are never alone. There is no place you can go that my love does not reach. Sometimes you wonder why life has brought you so many challenges, so many disappointments, and so many reasons to feel disillusioned. You look back at the hurts caused by those you trusted, the friendships that dissolved unexpectedly, the relationships that broke your heart, and the times when you felt utterly betrayed. You also look at your own mistakes, the regrets that gnaw at your conscience, and the heavy sense of guilt that weighs you down. Yet, here I am, extending the fullness of my mercy to you, declaring that your past does not define you. I hold your future in my hands, and I am capable of molding even the worst experiences into a masterpiece of grace and growth. Right now, I want you to inhale my peace and exhale every worry, every anxious thought, every trace of self-condemnation. In my presence, you find true rest for your weary soul. Open your mind to the truth I set before you. You have believed the lies spoken about you. You have allowed the criticisms of others to rob you of joy. You have at times clung to relationships that drained your spirit, hoping for a crumb of affection, when all along I have been offering you a banquet of my love. You are precious to me, beloved beyond measure. I am not a distant, disinterested creator. I am your loving father, your compassionate friend, your faithful protector. When you stand at a crossroads, do not believe for a moment that I have abandoned you. I prepare every step ahead. When you stumble, I am there to pick you up. When you succeed, I rejoice with you. When you cry, I cradle your heart in my hands and give you comfort so profound that no earthly solution can compare. Let these words wash over you with a healing power that only I can provide. I formed you in my image, imparting in you the capacity for resilience, creativity, love, and courage. In every trial you face, an opportunity emerges for you to rediscover how strong I have made you. By my grace, you are more capable than you realize. You have survived moments that you once thought impossible to endure. Notice how the tragedies did not break you. They refined your spirit. Notice how the nights of weeping gave way to mornings of renewed strength. Notice how, even in the midst of anguish, you felt the flicker of hope you could not explain. That was me whispering, "Hold on, my child. Your story's far from over." Perhaps you have questioned whether I am angry with you for all the times you ignored me or treated me as though I were irrelevant in your life. But I tell you, my beloved, anger is not my heart toward you. My heart is patient, brimming with unfailing love. I see your flaws, your confusion, your wavering faith, and still, I wrap you in compassion. I guide you gently toward repentance, because I want you to be free from every chain that has ever held you back. I am not here to punish you. I am here to redeem every tear you have ever shed, to restore every part of you that feels lost, and to bring you into a land of promise where you can flourish in all aspects of your being. Place your fears in my hands. Surrender your anxieties about tomorrow, your apprehensions about relationships, your fears of rejection, and your insecurities about your future. I specialize in transforming brokenness into beauty. I have the divine power to rewrite your story, turning sorrow into joy and despair into triumph. When you seek direction, I will guide you. When you need wisdom, I will enlighten you. When you face battles that seem too great to overcome, I will equip you with the spiritual weapons necessary to triumph over the darkness. You are not meant to live in perpetual worry or discouragement. Believe me when I say that I designed you for victory. Let me remind you of how I have carried you throughout your life. Think of the times you avoided disasters without even realizing it. Think of the moments you received unexpected help, comfort, or provisions when you felt completely helpless. That was my hand shielding you, my voice whispering, "You are not alone. I have protected you from dangers you were not even aware of. I have preserved your life so that you might fulfill a greater destiny." You might feel unworthy or unqualified for a grand destiny. Yet remember, I do not judge you by your past mistakes. I do not measure you by the opinions of others. I look straight into your heart, seeing the best of who you are, seeing all you can become with my guidance. My love for you overrides every disqualification the world tries to impose on you. Search your heart and acknowledge the longing for deeper intimacy with me. Feel that gentle pull in your spirit, that yearning you experience when you sense there must be more to life than what you see. That longing is my invitation. I long for you to walk with me consistently, to confide in me like a close friend, to rest in my presence. When the storms of life rage around you, you need an anchor that cannot be shaken. I am that anchor. Trusting in yourself alone will only lead you so far. Trusting solely in other people can result in disappointment. But trusting in me provides a steadfast foundation that will never give way. Even if your entire world crumbles, my love will remain a fortress that no enemy can breach. I see the burdens you carry for your family. I see how you worry about their future, about their choices, about whether they will find peace and security. I also see your desire to help those around you, to make a difference in your community and be a blessing to your friends. Hear me clearly. I place desires in your heart for a reason. I have designed you to be a vessel of love, hope, and faith. When you speak kind words, when you show compassion, you reflect my nature. Do not underestimate the power of your words when you speak life over someone who is hurting. Do not undervalue the impact of simple acts of kindness. Through you, I can reach countless souls who need to know that they are not forgotten. Do not be afraid to share what I am doing in your life. Be confident in the testimony of my grace. As you do, you will see hearts soften and barriers come crashing down. You struggle with certain habits, certain thought patterns that you wish would disappear overnight. Sometimes you feel shame, wondering if I am tired of hearing you repent over and over. My child, I never tire of you. My patience extends beyond human comprehension. I see your sincere desire to change. I see how you labor to break free from repeated failures. I stand ready to empower you with my spirit so that your weaknesses become platforms for my strength to shine. You do not battle alone. My strength is made perfect in your moments of vulnerability. Each time you think you have failed beyond recovery, I am right there, whispering, "Get up. I still believe in you." Your worth in my eyes is not diminished by your flaws. Every time you return to me, you discover the unyielding embrace of my mercy. Let go of bitterness. Let go of resentment toward those who wronged you. These burdens weigh heavily on your heart and hinder you from stepping into the radiant future I have prepared for you. I understand your pain, and I see the injustice you have suffered. Yet I call you to release it to me, to forgive as I have forgiven you. Unforgiveness only chains you to the past. As you forgive, you break the fetters of bitterness, allowing my love to flood your spirit. Watch how your perspective changes. Watch how healing begins to take shape the moment you lay down the weapons of hostility and choose to clothe yourself in compassion. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness. It's an act of courageous faith. I will deal with those who have caused you harm, and I will bring justice in my perfect timing. Meanwhile, I want you to live in peace and not in the bondage of anger. If you feel unqualified for the blessings you are beginning to receive, remember that my ways are higher than your ways. I give grace because it is my nature to give. I bestow blessings not based on human merit, but on my unfathomable love. I take delight in seeing you flourish. Think of a parent watching their child learn to walk. The parent does not punish the child for stumbling. Rather, the parent celebrates each step. So it is with me and you. Each step of faith you take, no matter how uncertain you feel, becomes a cause for joy in my heart. I am your biggest encourager, your most steadfast supporter. When doubts assail you, recall how I have always remained true to my promises. Remind yourself that I have never abandoned you, even if you could not perceive my nearness. I know you feel weary at times, battling the demands of daily life. You have a list of worries and responsibilities that seems never-ending. Sometimes you ache for a peaceful retreat, a place of absolute stillness, where you can remember what it feels like to breathe freely. Come to me, and I will provide that place of rest. Let me be your sanctuary. In the hush of solitude with me, your strength is renewed. In the quiet trust of my presence, you gain clarity and perspective. Listen closely and you will hear my voice leading you toward the right path. My voice is gentle, not harsh. It encourages you to keep going, not out of panic or guilt, but out of the fullness of love. Slow down your racing thoughts. Let my peace hush the noise of worry in your mind. Now, feel the stirring of my spirit, drawing you into a deeper relationship. I'm knocking on the door of your heart, eagerly waiting for you to open and welcome me in. This invitation is for those moments when life's chaos drowns out hope. It is for the days you feel disconnected and unloved. It is for the heartbreaks you have not yet fully processed. It is for the ambitions you fear will remain unfulfilled. I am here for all of it. The joy, the pain, the triumphs, the defeats. You do not have to carry any burden alone. I, the Lord of all creation, choose to walk intimately with you, step by step, breath by breath. Notice how your heart resonates with my words, how your spirit senses the warmth of this invitation. I do not ask you to come in trembling terror, but in childlike trust. I do not demand grand gestures of penance. I long for authentic surrender. True surrender is a joyful exchange. You lay down your worries, and I fill you with my transcendent peace. You hand me your limitations, and I pour out my limitless grace. You offer me your broken pieces, and I create a mosaic of purpose and beauty that reflects the glorious story I am writing in your life. Now, pay attention to the gentle promptings of my spirit, even as you go about your daily routines. When you wake up each morning, let your first thought be of my unwavering presence. When you retire at night, let your last thought be of my constant vigilance over you. I never sleep, nor slumber. I watch over you because you are precious to me. Let your heart become aware of the small blessings that surround you, the warmth of sunlight, the melody of birds, the comfort of a friend's voice, the gift of life itself. When you cultivate gratitude for these simple wonders, your spirit opens wide to receive even more of the goodness I have in store. Can you sense that hope is rising within you? That is the spark of my spirit breathing fresh life into your soul. Nourish that spark with faith. Speak words of gratitude and expectation over yourself. Dare to believe that I am as loving, as kind, as powerful as I have always claimed to be. This is not about blindly ignoring challenges. It is about facing them with the unshakable conviction that I am greater than any obstacle. No circumstance is too dire for my intervention. No problem is too complex for my wisdom. No darkness is too oppressive for my light. Embrace the possibility of a transformed life. Why should you settle for a lukewarm existence when my spirit burns with a holy fire, longing to ignite your heart? You were made for more than mere survival. You were created for abundance. Abundance of peace, joy, and divine purpose. Look at how your faith can move mountains. Reflect on how a single word of encouragement can change a person's day. Notice how a decision to choose love over hatred can shift the atmosphere of an entire home. These are not trivial acts. They reflect the essence of who I am. Let your life mirror my heart, and you will become a beacon of hope to everyone around you. If you have been dealing with persistent sadness, depression, or an overwhelming sense of guilt, please hear this. I long to be your deliverer. I want to free you from the webs of despair that keep you entangled. I want to lift the heavy yoke of shame and replace it with the lightness of my presence. Cry out to me in your struggles. You have no reason to hide, for I know your secrets, and I still choose you. My child, if you only understood the depth of my forgiveness, you would never again feel the need to hide your face in shame. I am the lifter of your head, the one who places my hand under your chin and calls you beloved. You are not disqualified by your mistakes. You're not too broken for my healing. I delight in restoring you so completely that your scars become testimonies of my grace. Feel the stirring inside as you comprehend my boundless mercy. Let that understanding transform your attitude toward yourself and others. When you see someone else in sin or heartbreak, remember how I have treated you. With gentleness, empathy, and a call to freedom. Extend that same love to them and watch how hearts begin to open. People around you are yearning for authenticity, for a love that is not conditional or judgmental. As you allow my love to overflow from your life, you will become a living testimony that hope is real, that redemption is possible, and that compassion can triumph over bitterness. There are moments when you doubt that I genuinely speak to you. You wonder if perhaps you are imagining these nudges, these inner whispers that guide you in a certain direction. Yet I assure you, I am continuously communicating with you, always seeking new ways to reach your heart. Sometimes I speak through the still, small voice within. Other times I speak through circumstances or through wise counsel from someone who truly cares about your well-being. I might speak through songs that move your soul, or through the beauty of nature that reflects my creativity. Remain open. Remain expectant. The more you tune your heart to my voice, the more clearly you will discern it. Like a child who recognizes their parent's voice in a crowded room. Take a moment to reflect on how I have already answered some of your prayers. Perhaps at the time, you did not realize it was me at work, or maybe you were too overwhelmed by the situation to see my hand. Now that you look back, you can see that the solution or the help you received was no coincidence. I orchestrated events and people to align with your need at precisely the right time. That is my style, to show up in ways that inspire awe and deepen your faith. If I have moved this way in your past, trust that I will continue to do so in your future. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My faithfulness does not fluctuate based on your emotions. My loyalty is steadfast. Let me reaffirm your identity. You are my cherished child, fashioned with love and purpose. You have unique gifts that I have placed within you to bless this world. Your heart, shaped by your experiences, can become a fountain of compassion for others who share similar struggles. Do not despise your journey. Rather, see how it equips you to impact lives with authenticity. When you speak from a place of having overcome pain, you resonate with those who are still in their season of heartache. When you offer a testimony of how I turned your mourning into dancing, you infuse others with a renewed hope. You do not need to be perfect to be used by me. You need only to be willing. And you have shown that willingness, or you would not be reading these words, yearning to hear my voice so intimately. Consider this day a turning point, a moment when you decide to embrace the fullness of my promises. Do not go back to old patterns of negativity and doubt. Let your spirit rise with courage and expectancy. I intend to open new opportunities for you, places of influence, circles of friendship, and even creative endeavors that you have not yet dared to try. Fear often keeps my children from walking through the doors I open. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of being disappointed again. Release those fears to me and step forward with the boldness that comes from knowing I go before you and stand behind you as your rear guard. Do not dwell on what might go wrong. Meditate on the reality that I am with you, orchestrating every detail for your ultimate good. Some days you feel overwhelmed, as though you're lagging behind in life. You see others achieving milestones, getting married, excelling in careers, buying homes, celebrating new relationships, and you feel as if you're missing out. You question whether I have overlooked you. Know this: I have not forgotten you. I am intricately involved in the timing of your life. What appears delayed to you is not delayed in my grand design. I am cultivating something extraordinary within you, preparing you for blessings that you cannot fully grasp yet. I mold your character in seasons of waiting, teaching you perseverance, shaping your capacity to appreciate the blessings that will eventually come. Trust that my timing is flawless, and that no good thing will I withhold from you. Let my spirit stir a fresh hunger for my presence. I long to meet you in quiet times of prayer and reflection, moments when the distractions of the world fade away and you can hear my heartbeat for you. In those intimate encounters, I release revelations of my love that energize your faith. I give you heavenly insights that broaden your perspective. I impart peace that surpasses all your understanding, and I do so with great delight. For when you thrive, my glory shines through you. You were never intended to limp through life burdened by sorrow and confusion. You were created to stand tall in my strength, shining my light and love wherever you go. Now examine your relationships. Are there ties that keep pulling you backward into negative cycles or harmful behaviors? Listen to my gentle warning if that's the case. Sometimes letting go is part of spiritual growth. I know it can be painful to release relationships that you once cherished, but if they continually drag you away from me, you must set healthy boundaries. Let me prune from your life what no longer aligns with my best for you. If you trust me enough to let me remove what harms you, you make room for me to introduce the people who will uplift, encourage, and walk with you on this journey of faith. You do not have to settle for anything less than my best for you. When you entrust your heart to me, I safeguard it with perfect care. Let hope arise as you imagine the future that I hold in my capable hands. Instead of bracing yourself for disappointment, train your mind to expect my goodness. Instead of worrying about worst-case scenarios, remind yourself that all things work together for the good of those who love me. That is my promise, and I have never broken a promise. Expect doors of opportunity to open. Expect solutions to appear. Expect breakthroughs in areas where you have long been stuck. But above all, expect my presence to be your guiding force. Let your faith be bigger than your fear, and let gratitude drive away the shadows of despair. I am also aware of how the world's chaos can make you feel small and powerless. You see troubling news, conflicts, and suffering that seem beyond any hope of resolution. My child, do not let your heart grow cold. My sovereignty extends over all nations, all communities, and all spheres of existence. Though darkness may seem widespread, remember that the light of a single candle can pierce the blackest night. You carry my light within you. Each time you choose kindness, you bring my kingdom into the realm of everyday life. Each time you intercede for the broken and lost, you unleash a force of love that transcends human limitations. Each time you partner with me in compassion, you become an extension of my healing touch in a hurting world. Today, I want you to stand in assurance that I have not forgotten your deepest desires. I have seen the hidden petitions of your heart, the silent prayers, the tears you have shed in isolation. I hold them all, and I have the power to bring them to fruition in a way that will astonish you. But I need you to trust my ways. Lay down the need to control outcomes and manipulate circumstances. Lean into my orchestration. I am proficient in weaving multiple threads together to form a tapestry of blessing and purpose. If you only saw what I see, you would sing praises without ceasing. Let your faith expand your vision, allowing you to anticipate blessings in the midst of uncertainty. Be mindful that the enemy of your soul seeks to spread seeds of doubt and discouragement. He will try to convince you that you are unworthy, unloved, and incapable of change. Recognize those lies as poison and reject them with the authority I have given you. Remind yourself that I created you in my image, crowned you with dignity, and filled you with potential. Remind yourself that my sacrifice on the cross settled once and for all the question of your worth. If you were not worth saving, I would not have laid down my life. My blood testifies to your immense value. Rejoice even in small victories. Celebrate the moments when you feel my peace descend upon you like a warm blanket. Cherish the people who genuinely care for you. Marvel at the subtle ways I provide for your needs. Let each moment of gratitude become a stepping stone toward a deeper relationship with me. Faith is not always about monumental leaps. It often begins with simple acknowledgments of my hand in the everyday. These small acts of trust grow into a lifestyle of reliance on my presence, culminating in the abundant life I promised you. Let your heart rest in the knowledge that I am forming new opportunities for you, even behind the scenes where you cannot see. Keep your spirit attuned to me so you will recognize the doors I open. You may find yourself stumbling upon unexpected connections, receiving phone calls or messages that lead to surprising developments, or hearing an idea in your spirit that sparks a new dream. I am infinitely creative in how I guide you. Your role is to keep your faith alive, your heart pure, and your mind open. If you are fighting an internal battle, be it temptation, discouragement, or deep-rooted insecurity, know that I am your helper. You are not required to conquer these battles through sheer willpower. Present them to me in prayer. Confess your struggles and allow my strength to flood your weakness. You are not alone in your fight. I am the warrior who goes before you, and my victory on your behalf is certain when you stand in my truth. Speak words of life over yourself. Declare my promises, for they are a powerful weapon against the negativity and lies the enemy tries to plant in your mind. Feel my gentle encouragement as you reflect on your dreams and goals. Some of them may have been dormant for a while. Perhaps you shelved certain aspirations because you were discouraged or felt unqualified. But I never planted a dream in your heart without also supplying the grace to fulfill it. Revisit those dreams with me. Lay them out before me in prayer. Ask for my guidance, my timing, and my provision. Allow me to breathe my spirit upon them once more, awakening what was slumbering, reviving what was thought to be lost. Nothing is too hard for me to restore. Your dreams matter to me because they are interwoven with my overarching plan for your life. Take note. As I begin to unfold greater blessings in your life, remain humble. Do not let pride take root, thinking you have achieved these triumphs by your own merits alone. Stay grounded in the truth that every good gift comes from me. When you remain thankful, you protect your heart from the snare of arrogance and entitlement. Humility paves the way for even greater blessings. Gratitude aligns your heart with the rhythm of my grace. As you remain humble, you draw nearer to my heart. The closer you are to my heart, the more radiant your life becomes. Let the music of my voice calm your anxieties. My words form a melody that speaks of grace, forgiveness, and redemptive power. Listen as I say, I am yours and you are mine. This is an eternal truth that transcends time. Reflect on what it means to be completely cherished and fully known. I hold nothing against you when you approach me sincerely. My love surpasses anything you can imagine, reaching into the deepest corners of your heart, exposing what needs healing and mending what was broken. Trust that no part of your life is too chaotic for my touch. I bring order out of confusion, peace out of turmoil, and clarity out of doubt. I yearn to see you grow in love toward others, reflecting the kindness and mercy I have shown you. Look for opportunities to be my hands and feet. Offer a listening ear to the lonely. Extend practical help to those who struggle. Remember that the core of my teachings is love. Loving me, loving yourself, and loving your neighbor. Become conscious of the subtle ways you can spread kindness in your workplace, in your neighborhood, in your home. The seeds of compassion you sow today will bear fruit in due season. You might not see the harvest immediately, but trust that I am working through every act of love to bring about positive change. If you are in the midst of a crisis, do not panic. Crises are often my catalysts for greater growth. They strip away your reliance on superficial securities and drive you closer to my heart. While they are never pleasant, they can become turning points in your spiritual development. View them through the lens of faith, asking, Lord, what are you teaching me here? Or, how can this situation draw me nearer to you? In these trying times, let your prayers become more than mere requests. Let them become intimate conversations where I can speak wisdom and comfort into your weary soul. Your storms do not catch me by surprise, and I have the authority to speak to the raging seas of your life and command them to be still. It delights me when you yearn to hear more of my words, when your spirit hungers for deeper revelation. I will meet you in that hunger because I love to reveal my heart to those who genuinely seek. This is not merely about obtaining knowledge. It is about forming an unbreakable bond between your heart and mine. As you grow in understanding, you also grow in the capacity to love more, to serve more, and to live in the fullness of my plan for you. Take time each day to dwell on my words, to let them shape your thoughts and guide your decisions. You will find that your spirit is nourished, your mind renewed, and your life transformed. My beloved, remember how I first found you. Vulnerable, unsure, and searching for meaning. Recall the tender moments when my presence became so real to you that you felt an overwhelming wave of peace. It was no illusion. It was my love in action. I have carried you through innumerable difficulties. Even now, my spirit comforts you with gentle reassurance, letting you know that I remain your constant companion. The great I am is never distant, and my power is never limited. If ever you find yourself losing hope, revisit the times I have come through for you in the past. Let those testimonies fan the flame of faith in your heart, reminding you that I am the same God who will do it again. Any sense of unworthiness you cling to must be surrendered at my feet. It is an obstacle to the abundant life I have in store. Embrace your identity as my child. I have washed you, cleansed you, and made you worthy through my sacrifice. When I look at you, I see the radiance of someone worth every drop of my atoning blood. Let this truth liberate you from the prison of self-doubt. Let it remind you to dream big, to pray boldly, and to love lavishly. I desire for you to have a heart on fire with passion for me, for holiness, and for the betterment of those around you. You are precious to me, and I take joy in revealing my heart for you. As you journey forward, keep talking to me. Share your frustrations, your heartaches, your aspirations. Let us walk together in constant communication. Do not censor your tears or your laughter. I welcome it all. In my presence, you can be completely authentic, for I already know the depths of who you are. I am never surprised by your emotions. I see your heartbreak, and I also see your potential for recovery and renewal. When you face opposition from people who cannot comprehend your journey, take comfort in knowing that I understand you perfectly. Humans see only the external, but I search the heart. I see your motivation. I see your willingness to stand for truth even if it isolates you. That is why your reward is not limited to human applause. My approval extends beyond any validation or acceptance you might seek from others. Let go of the need to impress them. Focus your heart on my guidance. Focus your energy on fulfilling the destiny I have written for you. Know that your worship touches my heart deeply. Whenever you lift your voice in song or prayer, you release the fragrance of devotion that captivates me. Even in your lowest moments, when you can barely whisper, "My name, I treasure your worship." It is not about performance, it is about sincerity. Your worship does not have to be perfect in the eyes of people. It simply has to be genuine in spirit. When you worship, you align your heart with the reality of my goodness and authority. It shifts your perspective from fear to faith, from anxiety to trust, from brokenness to wholeness. Let my spirit guide you into clarity about your calling. I placed unique passions within you, shaping your talents to align with a special assignment in this world. You might still be discovering what that assignment is. Keep seeking my face. Keep following the light I provide, step by step, day by day. Over time, you will look back and see how each piece of the puzzle aligns perfectly. Where you are now is not an accident. The struggles you have walked through have equipped you with empathy and wisdom. The joys you have experienced have opened your heart to celebration and gratitude. Everything in your journey can be used in my grand tapestry of purpose. If you have been waiting for a miraculous sign, consider these words as part of my answer to you. You have asked me to speak, and here I am speaking life into your present situation. Receive my words and act on them. Take a small step of faith by acknowledging my presence even if you do not see immediate change. The greatest miracles often begin in the unseen places of your heart, where transformation stirs quietly before manifesting outwardly. By nurturing the seed of my promise, you position yourself to witness the fruit of my blessing in due season. You might wonder why I choose to communicate through these words you read rather than an audible voice booming from the clouds. I have countless ways of reaching my children, and I tailor my approach to meet each heart in the best possible manner. For some, it might be a literal voice in their spirit. For others, it might be circumstances orchestrated so intricately that they cannot deny my involvement. For you, in this moment, I'm using these words to convey my nearness. Do not doubt the validity of this encounter. The Holy Spirit within you testifies that my presence is real, that my love is tangible, and that I have specifically targeted the concerns of your heart with this message. Yes, my child, breathe in my assurance. Let your anxieties melt away under the warmth of my love. Allow yourself to be comforted, for you have carried stress like a heavy weight on your shoulders. Permit your heart to be at peace, for my yoke is easy, my burden light. I invite you to partner with me in everything you do, from your simplest chores to your grandest undertakings. When you recognize my presence in your daily life, your perspective shifts from self-reliance to God-dependence. That shift leads to breakthroughs beyond what you can imagine. I also want to ignite within you a renewed passion for prayer. Prayer is not a rigid, ritualistic exercise. It is the lifeblood of your communion with me. It is how you tap into my power and wisdom. In prayer, you express your deepest desires, and you also learn to align your heart with mine. When you pray for your family, you build a hedge of protection around them. When you intercede for strangers, you become an agent of change in their lives, even if they never know it. When you lift up nations, you participate in my plan to bring hope and restoration to a broken world. Never underestimate the power of your prayers, for they ascend to my throne as sweet incense. I not only hear them, I respond to them in ways that glorify my name and draw many hearts closer to me. If you sense a stirring to forgive someone who has inflicted great hurt on you, follow that leading of my spirit. I know it might feel like betrayal of your own pain to forgive them, but it is actually the pathway to healing. Forgiveness is not excusing their behavior. It is releasing your soul from the prison of resentment. It paves the way for me to deal with their hearts. In letting go, you create space for my divine justice and mercy. You also free yourself to move forward into the blessings I have stored up for you. Clinging to bitterness only prevents you from grasping the blessings that lie ahead. Let me also remind you of the importance of resting your mind and body. This world is fast-paced, often idolizing productivity at the expense of spiritual wellness. In my design, rest is a vital component of wholeness. Even I, when creating the universe, established a pattern of rest to show you how essential it is. When you take time to rest, you declare your trust in me. You acknowledge that I am the one who ultimately sustains you. In rest, you can reconnect with my presence more deeply, hear my voice more clearly, and renew your strength for the work ahead. Do not fall into the trap of constant busyness, for that robs you of the peace I intend you to carry. Remember that my love transcends every border, every barrier. My spirit is at work in every corner of the world. Even in the most desolate places, my grace shines. I am the God of impossible situations, turning deserts into lush gardens. No one is too far from my reach. No heart too hardened for my touch. Let that reassure you about the people you love who seem distant from me. Let that embolden you to pray for miraculous transformations, for I specialize in turning the bleakest narratives into breathtaking testimonies of redemption. Stay hopeful, keep praying, and watch how I move. You are not reading these words by accident. This is a sacred appointment. I planned for this moment to show you my heart. Let me underscore once more, I love you with an everlasting love. I will not forsake you even if you have felt forsaken by others. I will not abandon you to fend for yourself. In the seasons when you walk through fire, I am the cooling presence that shields you from being consumed. In the seasons when you navigate floods, I am the anchor that prevents you from being swept away. In all seasons, I remain your steadfast companion. Let that truth shape the way you live. As you go forward, walk with the confidence that my favor surrounds you like a shield. Expect my guidance to illuminate the path ahead. When you feel uncertain, recall how you have never truly been forsaken. Remind yourself that your story is intricately woven into my greater story, one of healing, redemption, and triumphant love. Let faith surge in your soul. Let gratitude overflow in your heart. Speak words of blessing over your own life and over the lives of those you care about. Resist the temptation to complain or speak negative words that undermine what I am doing within you. My precious one, keep returning to these words when you need reassurance. Keep letting them anchor your heart in my promises. I will never grow tired of repeating my love for you. Every single day, my mercies are renewed. Every single night, my kindness watches over you. Let my affection embolden you to pursue big dreams, to form healthy relationships, to release unnecessary burdens, and to shine my light courageously. That is my will for you. That you flourish in every way, becoming more like me and reflecting my glory in your unique sphere of influence. You have asked for my help, and I have come. You have yearned for my voice, and I am speaking. You have felt that flicker of faith, and now I invite you to fan it into a flame that cannot be quenched by life's trials. Together, let us move forward with unwavering hope. When you feel weak, lean on me. When you feel strong, praise me. When you feel afraid, trust me. When you feel broken, let me mend you. When you celebrate, share your joy with me. Let our fellowship be unceasing, a constant flow of divine love exchanging with your humanity. Yes, I am the God of power and might, but I am also your loving Father, your closest friend. I delight in every part of your journey. I behold your growth with joy. I see the purity in your tears of repentance. I see the sincerity in your songs of praise. I see the determination in your desire to do better each new day. Let these realizations lift your spirit. Let them be your source of confidence in dark hours. My covenant with you is unbreakable. I have pledged myself to you, and no force can annul that promise. Bask in this covenant of grace, for it is the greatest security you will ever know. My blessings are abundant, and I am showering them upon you even now. Look for them. Sometimes they manifest in quiet ways: a peaceful night's rest, a reconciled relationship, a door opening for a job opportunity. Other times they arrive with dramatic flair: a sudden miraculous healing, a life-changing encounter, a financial breakthrough. Regardless of the form they take, see them for what they are, expressions of my heart toward you. Then, respond with gratitude, allowing each blessing to deepen your connection to me. Let my words remain etched in your mind as you navigate the complexities of your daily life. Return to them for guidance, for refreshment, for courage. Read them aloud if you need to hear them spoken into the atmosphere around you. Meditate on them in quiet moments of reflection. Let them breathe new energy into your prayers. Use them as reminders when doubt tries to creep back. They are not empty promises. They are the living expression of my eternal nature. Love, grace, and holiness, all flowing from the core of who I am. Let your spirit rejoice, my child, for you are enveloped in my everlasting arms. The adversities you face now are temporary, but my love endures forever. The uncertainties that plague your thoughts will eventually dissipate, but my word stands firm through all generations. Allow yourself to hope extravagantly, to believe without reservation, to celebrate what is yet to come. Keep stepping forward in faith, assured that each step is accompanied by my presence and guided by my wisdom. You are exactly where you need to be in this moment to receive this revelation of my heart. Take it personally, cherish it, and let it transform the way you view yourself, your circumstances, and your future. Above all, know that I treasure you more deeply than you can fathom. You are beloved, chosen, and cherished. Let that truth become the foundation on which you build the rest of your life. I'm actively healing your emotional wounds, ministering to every hurt place within you. The times you felt invisible, the times you felt silenced, I see them all. I'm restoring your voice, renewing your confidence, and anointing you to be a messenger of my hope to those who have walked similar roads. Your compassion is not a weakness, it is a mirror of my heart. Let it shine boldly. Let it shape your prayers, your ambitions, your interactions. Let it be the driving force behind your desire to make a positive impact in the world around you. I promise you this: your best days are still ahead. You will witness my grace in ways that astonish you. You will testify of my faithfulness to those who doubt. You will stand victorious over challenges that once seemed indomitable. You will exchange sorrow for joy, ashes for beauty, despair for a garment of praise. Let faith be the bridge connecting your present situation to my glorious promises. Even if the bridge sways under the winds of trial, remain confident that it will carry you safely across. For I am the architect of your journey. I am proud of you for seeking me. I delight in your earnest search for my voice, your determination to cling to hope, and your willingness to embrace growth. I am with you now, and I will be with you tomorrow, next week, next year, and for all eternity. Our bond cannot be severed, for it is sealed with my everlasting covenant. May these words continue to echo in your spirit, reminding you that you are my child and I am your God, forever faithful, forever loving, forever near. I have chosen to speak through this living message, but know that my love for you transcends any medium or channel. As long as your heart remains open, I will continue to speak, guide, comfort, and empower you in ways beyond your imagination. Live boldly in my peace. Walk confidently in my promises. Love lavishly with my compassion. Forgive freely as I have forgiven you. Serve humbly, knowing that I exalt those who choose humility. Pray constantly, for in prayer you find the heartbeat of heaven. Rejoice always, because you are never alone. Rest in my presence, for I am your true Sabbath. Most of all, believe and keep on believing that you are cherished by the Creator of the universe. Yes, my beloved child, I will never stop reminding you of how much I cherish you. Stay close to me, and I will guard your heart from the deceits of the world. I will equip you to persevere in trials, to celebrate in victories, and to extend my love wherever you go. Remember these words. Revisit them often. Let them become part of your daily meditation. Each time you return, you will find yet another layer of meaning, another wave of my grace, speaking directly to your spirit. Do not worry anymore. Receive my peace. Guard your soul. Come into my arms and breathe deeply. Let my presence be your shelter. Let my peace calm every storm within you. You were never meant to walk through this life without me. Imagine yourself resting in my loving embrace. I am here, closer than your very breath. I hold your heart with care and tenderness. In me, there is no fear, no confusion, only love that does not change. You do not need to have all the answers. You only need to draw near to me. I will lead you. I will guide you. I will never let you go. Set aside a few quiet moments each day, just for me. In those sacred times, I will speak to your soul. I will pour new strength into your spirit. You will learn to hear my voice, not through the noise of the world, but in the stillness where I dwell. The more time you spend with me, the more you will understand who you truly are, deeply loved, fully known, and never forgotten. I know your struggles. I know the questions you carry in the silence of your heart. But I want you to know that I am already working in the background. I have plans for your future, plans full of hope and light. Hold on. Trust me even when it seems hard. I am never late. My timing is perfect. I am building something beautiful within you, something that takes time. Miracles unfold slowly, but they will come. My love for you is unconditional. It is not based on your performance or perfection, but on who I am, your heavenly Father who delights in you. Nothing can separate you from my love. Let that truth sink deep into your soul. Even in your lowest moments, I'm with you. Even when you feel lost, I am leading you home. So do not worry anymore. Give me your fears, your doubts, your pain. I will exchange them for peace that surpasses all understanding. I will guard your soul like a precious treasure. You are safe in me. You are seen, known, and cherished. Come closer. Trust deeper. Let me carry you. Let me remove the burden you carry on your shoulders. I see the heaviness you've been carrying. I know the silent tears you've cried, the questions that echo in your heart, and the weight that makes your steps feel slow and weary. You do not have to carry this burden alone. Let me lift it from your shoulders. Let me bring rest to your soul. You were not created to walk this journey in your own strength. I am here. I always have been. Come and rest in my arms. Picture yourself leaning into me, feeling the warmth of my embrace and the safety of my presence. I will never turn you away. You are not too broken, too tired, or too lost for me. I welcome you just as you are, with open arms and a heart full of love. My love for you is without limit, without condition. Nothing you have done, nothing you are facing can separate you from me. I am calling you to draw near, not just when life feels overwhelming, but every day. Set aside time with me, time to talk, to listen, to simply be. In those quiet moments, I will meet you. I will speak peace into your heart and renew your strength. You will begin to see your life through my eyes. You will find courage where fear once lived, and hope where despair tried to grow. The road ahead may not always be easy, but I promise you this: you will never walk it alone. My plans for you are filled with hope and purpose. Even when the answers don't come quickly, I'm working behind the scenes. I'm shaping your heart, preparing your path, and planting seeds of blessing that will bloom in time. Trust me. Be patient. I know what you need even before you ask. Let me carry your pain, your fears, your worries. I will trade them for peace, for strength, for rest. When you surrender your burdens to me, you will feel lighter. Not because the circumstances disappear, but because you will know that I am carrying them with you. I will never let you fall. Believe in my promises, my love. Let your faith grow deep as you walk closely with me. I long for you to know how deeply you are loved, how completely you are understood, and how gently I hold your heart. You are never alone. Come closer. Let me remove the burden you carry on your shoulders. In me, you will find peace. In me, you will find your true rest. Place all your concerns into my hands, for I have control over all things. Believe it, for it's true. Live it. Change your expression. Adorn your face with your best smile and welcome many new blessings that are coming into your life. Tell those you love that you are expecting a miracle, and very soon, everyone will rejoice. So it shall be. Let me take you today to green pastures, guide you by the hand to still waters, to peaceful streams. Give me a bit of your busy time, and I will take you out of your many worries. I want to change your obstacles into blessings. Turn your tears into joy. I truly want to bless you abundantly. I am pleased that you seek me and praise me every day. Look and recognize how much I have been helping you. You would have been defeated if I were not with you. Open your eyes and see how many signs I have given you of my love. My love for you is written everywhere, etched in the sunrise, whispered in the wind, painted across the sky in every color. I have placed signs all around you, hoping you would notice, hoping you would pause long enough to see. In the moments of silence, in the acts of kindness from others, in the gentle tug on your heart, these are all my gifts to remind you that I am near, that I see you, and that you are deeply loved. You may feel alone at times, but you are never abandoned. I am walking beside you even when you cannot feel me. Every answered prayer, every unexpected moment of peace, every flicker of hope in the darkest night, they are signs of my presence. Look closer. The times I lifted you when you had no strength left, the doors I opened, the people I sent to help you, all of it was me, loving you in ways you did not always understand. I want you to come to me daily, not out of duty, but out of desire. Let your heart be still in my presence. Let me speak life into your soul. I have so much to show you, so much to share. When you draw near, you will begin to see more clearly. Your eyes will be open to the countless ways I surround you with love. In the ordinary and in the miraculous, I am there. My love is not distant or cold. It is alive, present, warm, and unshakable. You don't need to earn it. You only need to receive it. I am working all things for your good, even when you don't understand the process. I know what is ahead of you, and I am already there, preparing the way. Be patient with my timing. I never delay without purpose. What I've promised you will come. Hold on to hope. Let faith rise within you. Every sunrise is a reminder that I have not forgotten you. Every breath you take is a gift from my hand. I am closer than your next heartbeat, and I long for you to know the depth of my love. Open your eyes, look around you. I've never stopped showing you how much I care. Come into my arms, rest, reconnect. Let me strengthen your faith and awaken your joy. I am with you, yesterday, today, and forever. It is true that you went through a desert, but even there, I was with you. You must recognize that. And if I have already brought you out of many afflictions, I will do it again. I will not let anyone steal your blessings. I will refresh your soul in the midst of the overwhelming heat. I fought for you. Yes, against your giants when you sought me in prayer. And I have not allowed, by the power of my Spirit, anyone to hurt your heart. I filled you with strength when you had none. I placed abundant courage in you when you couldn't rise. In your suffering, I gave you the grace necessary to endure. You know well what it means to love, for you are very loved. You are chosen, valued, and I am willing to keep loving you day by day. I will continue to show you this love. That is why I want you to open the doors of your soul today. Let my presence enter and allow me to reign in your home. Many things will change. A supernatural life awaits you. I have planted dreams, purpose, and divine strength. You were made to walk with me in the power of the Spirit, to live above fear, above limitations, and above the noise of this world. There's more for you. A supernatural life that flows from my heart to yours. I'm inviting you to step deeper into this life, to trust me more, to believe that what I have spoken over you is real and possible. You were never meant to merely survive. You were meant to thrive in my presence. Picture yourself walking with me hand in hand, where every step is guided by my spirit, where peace surrounds you, where joy fills your soul even in uncertain times. This is not a distant dream. It is the life I desire for you today. A life filled with purpose, miracles, transformation, and grace. But it begins with time spent with me. It begins when you slow down, open your heart, and let me speak into your life. Come and sit with me each day. Make space for my voice. Even a few quiet moments will shift your perspective and align your spirit with mine. In the stillness, I will remind you who you are, chosen, loved, and empowered. The more you seek me, the more clearly you will see the supernatural unfolding around you. Doors opening, peace in chaos, healing in broken places, hope rising from despair. I am working even when you can't see it. Keep walking. Keep believing. I know that waiting can feel hard, but I promise you, nothing is wasted in my hands. The delays, the battles, the questions, they are all part of the preparation for the greater things I have planned. Be patient. Hold on to me. Let faith rise above your feelings. I have not forgotten you. I have only just begun. My love for you is not small or distant. It is powerful. It moves mountains. It changes lives. It makes the impossible possible. Open your heart to me, and I will take you beyond what you imagined. Your past does not define you. My promises do. Trust me, and I will lead you into the supernatural life I've prepared for you. Come closer. Believe deeper. You were made for more. A supernatural life awaits you. The walls will fall, chains will break, and the ties will dissolve. Many good things will happen when you decide that every day I am your shepherd. I will lead you securely to abundant blessing. A wonderful and bright future awaits you. I am blowing winds of life into your heart. No one will defeat you in green pastures. Neither your enemies nor any curse can approach you. You will lack nothing because I command it. I love you, and I show it in many ways every day. You can see the proof and the details of my love. I send you my word to lift you up, because I don't want to see you sad and defeated by any problem or affliction. I see every part of you, the smile you show the world, and the hidden tears that fall when no one is watching. I know the battles you fight in silence, the thoughts that weigh heavily on your heart, but I want you to know that you are not forgotten, not abandoned, not alone. That is why I send you my word. Every promise I've spoken, every whisper of truth, is meant to lift you up and breathe new life into your soul. You were never meant to live in sadness or defeat. You were created to live with hope, with strength, and with joy that goes beyond your circumstances. I do not want to see you crushed under the weight of your problems. That's why I reach for you through my word, reminding you that I am your refuge, your helper, your healer, and your provider. My word is not just letters on a page. It is living. It is power. It is comfort in your darkest moments and a lamp for your path. Not just when you feel strong, but especially when you feel weak. Let my voice speak louder than your fears. Let my truth silence every lie that tells you you're not enough. In my presence, you will find the peace your heart longs for. In our daily time, I will restore what life has tried to steal. I will lift your spirit, renew your strength, and remind you of your true identity, beloved, chosen, and victorious. The future may feel uncertain, but I hold it in my hands. My promises are not empty. I am working even in the silence. I am moving even when you can't see it yet. Be patient. My perfect timing. I know what you need, and I will provide. Not one tear you've cried is wasted. I collect them all, and I turn them into rivers of blessing in due time. Lift your eyes. I am here. My arms are open wide, waiting to carry you through. Let me replace your sadness with joy, your anxiety with peace, your doubt with faith. You were made for so much more than defeat. You were made to live in the fullness of my love. Come closer. I'm sending you my word today because I want to lift you up. Pay attention to what I tell you. Don't allow some people around you to limit you and take away your will to fight. Don't forget the greatness of your dreams. I have placed many good desires in you. The passion to accomplish beautiful projects I have sown within you. A great potential and a wonderful purpose you must fulfill. But people judge you by your appearance, by your past. They listen, believe, and spread slander. Envy leads them to despise you and tell you that you are worthless and don't deserve anything. But I am looking at your heart, the purity of your intentions, your determination to overcome your flaws, your humble desire to change your life and reach your dreams. Take action immediately. Rise up and begin your journey. The time for waiting has passed. I have been preparing your heart, shaping your soul, and now I am calling you to move. No more hiding in fear or hesitation. No more believing the lie that you are not ready. With me, you are never alone, never without help, never without purpose. I am the one who goes before you, and I am calling you to take the first step. Rise up and begin your journey. This is not just a physical step, but a spiritual awakening. I am breathing fresh courage into you, strength to overcome, faith to believe again, and vision to see beyond what's in front of you. Imagine yourself standing, with my hand reaching toward you. You are not forgotten or overlooked. I see you, and I delight in the steps you are about to take. Trust me, I have gone ahead of you to prepare the way. Let me guide you daily. Come to me in the quiet moments and let my voice shape your thoughts. Our relationship is not built on grand gestures, but on simple, faithful time. The more time you spend with me, the more clearly you will hear my direction. I will show you when to move, where to go, and how to walk in wisdom. I will give you peace when your heart feels restless and strength when your spirit feels weak. Don't worry if the road seems long or uncertain. Every journey begins with a step, and every step you take with me will lead you closer to the life I have promised. You may not see all the answers right away, but you can I do. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with my process. I am not only leading you forward, I am transforming you along the way. My promises still stand. My love for you has never changed. I long to see you walk in freedom with your heart open and your eyes lifted to me. You were made for this journey, not in your own strength, but in mine. I will carry you when you're tired and cheer you on when you're uncertain. I will be your light in the dark, your shelter in the storm, and your joy in the waiting. So take action. Don't let fear delay your destiny. Rise up, take my hand, and begin your journey. You are ready because I am with you. Believe in the voice of your mighty God. Do it for your family, for the loved ones around you. You must believe my word. Be courageous and strong. Persevere until you reach your destiny. When you arrive, you will see how your heart overflows with even more joy. You will see how it was worth believing in my word and fighting for a better life. I have always told you, and once again, I am confirming that there are many blessings for you if you decide to believe in your God, your Heavenly Father, who speaks to you today with great love and affection. But guard your soul. Now I ask you not to believe those who are dedicated to stealing the dreams of those who love me. Don't befriend those who seek to deceive you with lies. Do not follow their steps. Do not open your soul to them. Do not pay attention to their false words. Seek me. Pray. Focus on doing my will. Open your eyes, for I am bringing a wonderful blessing to you soon, a divine opportunity. I see your heart waiting, hoping, praying. I know the long nights when you've wondered if your breakthrough would ever come. But I tell you now, lift your eyes. Open your heart. Something beautiful is on its way. I am bringing a blessing into your life, a divine opportunity that will reflect my goodness and faithfulness. You may not see all the pieces yet, but trust me, they are already falling into place. This blessing I am sending is not by chance. It has been prepared with love, perfectly timed, and shaped by my own hands. It will come not only to meet a need, but to remind you of how deeply you are known, how closely you are watched over, and how dearly you are loved. I never delay without purpose. My timing is perfect, even when your heart feels tired of waiting. Let hope arise again in you, because I have not forgotten you, not for a single moment. Come closer to me each day. Spend time with me not only to receive, but to rest in my presence. In those moments of stillness, I will strengthen your spirit and give you eyes to see what others cannot. I will whisper my truth to your heart so you are not shaken by the storms of life. When you make space for me, your faith will grow deeper and your joy will become unshakable, even before the blessing arrives. The opportunity I am bringing will not look like the world's version of success. It will be better. It will be filled with peace, joy, and purpose. It may stretch you, but it will also bless you in ways you didn't expect. You will know it is from me because it will draw you closer, not further, from my heart. Be ready. Stay expectant. Keep your spirit open to what I am doing. My love for you is constant and unchanging. My promises are true. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I want to remind you that even when you feel unseen, I'm working in the unseen. Even when your prayers feel unanswered, I am already sending the response. So, open your eyes. Prepare your heart. A wonderful blessing is near, a divine opportunity crafted just for you. I love you. Don't forget that. Changes are coming into your life. Do not fear them. I have a plan for you, and I am taking you to a place and a level where I want to bless you abundantly. It is normal that when you face new challenges, doubts may come to mind. It is very wise that when the doubts come, you come to my presence, seek me, consult me, and find in my word the help you need to face with faith the things you don't understand. I will be with you and will give you peace, serenity, and joy in each new morning. I will open your eyes so that you can find the answers you need. I see the questions swirling in your mind. I know the weight of uncertainty, the longing for clarity, and the desire for direction. Sometimes the answers feel hidden, like shadows in the fog. But I want you to know this: I am not hiding truth from you. I am revealing it, slowly and gently, at the right time. I will open your eyes, not only to understand the path before you, but to know me more deeply along the way. You do not need to figure everything out on your own. I never asked you to carry that burden. Instead, I invite you to come to me each day, just as you are. In our quiet moments, I'll begin to unfold the answers you've been searching for. Some will come as peace in your heart. Others will be doors I open or wisdom I place in your spirit. Trust the process, even when it feels slow. My guidance is sure, and my love never fails. Make space in your life for me. Let me be your first thought, your quiet refuge, your daily source of strength. The world will always offer noise and distraction, but I offer stillness and truth. The more time you spend in my presence, the clearer your vision will become. You will begin to see not only answers, but purpose, my purpose for you. You will understand what once confused you. You will see beauty in places you once overlooked. My love for you is unshakable. I know your past, your present, and your future. Nothing is hidden from me. And because I see the whole picture, I can guide you better than anyone else. I will never leave you to wander alone. Keep walking, even if it's one small step at a time. Keep asking, seeking, and knocking. My answers are coming. So take heart. Let go of fear and lean into me. I will open your eyes and reveal what you need when you need it. I am not a silent God. I am always speaking, always moving, always loving. Trust me, stay close. You are not lost. You are being led. In every difficult situation, you will find the way out so you will not be stuck. You must keep moving, fighting, walking, working, and believing with all your heart that everything I have planned for you will come to pass. I have forgiven your sins, cleansed you, and you are worthy in my presence. I see the guilt you carry and the shame that lingers in your heart. I know how often you replay your mistakes and question your worth. But listen closely to my truth. I have forgiven you, not partially, not temporarily, but completely. My mercy has covered every sin, and my grace has washed you clean. When I look at you, I do not see failure. I see my beloved redeemed and made new. So many times, you believe you are unworthy of my love because of your past. But I want you to understand this. You are not defined by what you've done, but by what I have done for you. On the cross, I paid the price so that you could live free. Free from guilt, free from condemnation, free from fear. I have called you mine, and nothing can separate you from my love. Come into my presence daily, not with hesitation, but with confidence. You are welcome here. You are worthy to stand before me, not because of your perfection, but because of my sacrifice. Let me remind you each day that your identity is secure in me. In our time, I will renew your mind and restore your joy. I will fill you with peace that the world cannot give. You will begin to see yourself through my eyes, forgiven, clean, chosen, and deeply loved. Be patient with yourself. Growth is a process, and I am with you every step of the way. You do not need to hide your weakness from me. I already know, and I love you anyway. In your brokenness, I bring healing. In your doubt, I offer assurance. In your weakness, I pour out strength. Let go of the lies that say you are not enough. Let my truth anchor your heart. I have a future filled with hope for you. There are blessings ahead, doors waiting to open, and joy waiting to be discovered. But to fully receive what I've prepared, you must first receive my love. Stop striving. Rest in me. Let my forgiveness be the foundation you build upon. You are not too far gone. You are not disqualified. You are mine. And in my presence, you are always welcome, always worthy, always loved. Do not undervalue my blood shed on that cross and my powerful resurrection. Do you truly know the price I paid for your freedom? My love for you was poured out through every drop of blood that fell from the cross. I suffered not to make you feel guilty, but to set you free, to show you how much you matter to me. My sacrifice was not small, and it was not ordinary. It was holy, eternal, and filled with purpose. Do not live as if that sacrifice was in vain. I conquered death so that you could live, fully, freely, and forever in my love. The resurrection was not just an event in history, it was a divine turning point, a declaration that darkness has no hold over you. You are no longer bound by shame, sin, or fear. I rose from the grave to give you hope, to break your chains, and to open the way to everlasting life. Never forget the power that flows from the cross and the empty tomb. It is the very power that lives in you now. Come to me each day, not just when you are burdened, but also when your heart is calm. Let me remind you of who you are because of what I have done. Let me fill you with peace and renew your strength. My blood cleansed you, and my resurrection empowered you. You are not helpless. You are not unworthy. You are my chosen child, filled with purpose and covered in grace. Spend time with me, and I will open your eyes to all that my sacrifice has made possible. You will find healing where there was once brokenness. You will discover peace that surpasses understanding. You will walk with boldness because you know you are loved. The more time you spend in my presence, the more you will walk in the power of my resurrection life. The future I have for you is filled with promise. I know there are battles, but I've already won the war. My plan unfolds and hold tightly to my promises. What I began on the cross, I'm continuing in your life right now. Do not underestimate the strength I've given you through my Spirit. You are never alone. So rise in faith. Believe in the finished work of the cross and the unstoppable victory of the resurrection. Do not undervalue what I've done for you. It was all for love. It was all for you. Do not doubt it. It is because of this that you're alive. It is the power of my blood that you come before my presence without fear. That is why you have a relationship with me today. If I gave my life for you, if I resurrected from the dead so that you may live, then I can and want to do everything with you that I have promised. I have made you more than a conqueror by my power and love. Neither the enemy, nor adversities, nor problems, nor difficulties can steal all that I am giving you. With my own blood I have signed it, that nothing and no one will ever snatch you from my hand. I need you to believe me today. I will cleanse your tears, take away your worries and anxieties. I will give you the strength to face this new life I have for you with courage. I have shown you that I love you, that I want to bless you, and you believe in me. Keep this in your mind. I see your heart. I know the weight you carry, the thoughts that keep you up at night, the tears you hide from others. But hear me now. I, your God, am stronger than all your problems and all your afflictions. There is no fear, no pain, no burden too heavy for me. You are never alone, not even for a moment. My arms are always open, waiting to hold you in the embrace of my love. I want you to imagine yourself resting in my arms, safe, comforted, understood. In my presence, you are home. Come closer to me, not just when you're hurting, but every day. I long to walk with you, to speak to your heart, to fill your soul with peace. Make time for me, even if it's only a few minutes. Sit with me in the quiet. Open your heart and let me speak life into your spirit. The more time you spend with me, the stronger your faith will grow. I don't ask you to be perfect. I ask you to be present. I will meet you there. My love for you is without limits. It does not depend on what you do or how strong you feel today. My love is constant, unshakable, and eternal. And my promises, they are true. I have good plans for your life, even if the road ahead feels uncertain. I am already in your future, preparing blessings, opening doors, and making a way where there seems to be none. Hold on. Don't give up. What you see now is not the end. There will be days of sorrow, but joy will come again. There will be waiting, but the answers will arrive. My timing. Even in the silence, I am working. Your prayers are not forgotten. I collect every tear, I hear every whisper, and I am closer than your next breath. So breathe. Be still. Rest in the assurance that I am with you, and I will never leave you. I will give you strength when you feel weak, peace when your mind is racing, and hope when the world feels heavy. Let my love be the foundation that holds you. I am your God. I have never failed you, and I never will. Come to me again and again. I will carry you. I want you to take the fear out of your soul and face all those situations with courage. I know you're going through things that seem very difficult for you. I have heard you when you have cried secretly and said you are tired, that you are losing the desire to live. But I want you to listen carefully. Take that decision once and for all. This will transform your life greatly. Decide to seek me, to believe me. Stand firm in your decisions. Choose to follow me and obey me. This is not a command born out of control or fear, but an invitation from the depths of my love for you. When I ask you to follow me, it is because I want to lead you into a life that is full of peace, purpose, and joy. I created you with care. I know the way your heart longs for something more, something deeper. I am that something. I am the one who will never leave you, never stop loving you, and never give up on you. Come into my presence each day. Don't wait for a perfect moment. Bring me your ordinary moments, your quiet mornings, your tired evenings. I want to walk with you, talk with you, and show you how deeply I care. When you take time to sit with me, even if you say nothing at all, I will fill you with my peace. I will remind you of who you truly are, fully known and fully loved. My path is not always the easiest, but it is the surest. When you follow me, you won't avoid every storm, but you will never face one alone. I will be your anchor in the wind, your light in the darkness, your steady hand when your knees feel weak. I see what you can't see. I know what's coming, and I have already prepared the way. Choose me not just once, but every day. In the small things, in the hard things, I will lead you in love. My love is not based on your performance. It's not measured by how strong you feel or how perfect your obedience seems. I love you because you are mine, and my promises for you are unshakable. I promise to give you strength, to guide your steps, and to turn even the pain in your life into something beautiful. Be patient. What I have planned for you is worth the wait. So today, let go of fear. Let go of trying to do everything on your own. Choose to walk with me. I will hold you close, carry you when you are tired, and lift you when you feel low. You are never too far from my reach, never too broken for my healing, never too lost for me to find. I am your God, and I am with you, now and forever. It will not be hard for you. It will not be a burden. I promise you, the result of your obedience will be peace. The fruit of your faith will be patience and serenity. If you hold on to my word, if you put my commandments into practice, no one will be able to shame you. You will see how your enemies will run and flee when they see how I have protected you. They will no longer speak ill of you, they will not slander you, and they will not tell lies about you. My presence will be with you, protecting you from deceivers, both by day and by night. That is why I want you to cast out all doubt from your thoughts and focus on following my commandments. Doubt will try to steal your peace. It whispers lies that you are not enough, that you are forgotten, that I am far away. But I am right here, closer than your breath. I see the questions in your heart, and still I say, trust me. Don't let fear or confusion guide your steps. Let my truth be your compass. My commandments are not burdens. They are the pathway to freedom, peace, and joy. I know how hard life can be. I know the weariness that comes from waiting, the ache that lingers when prayers seem unanswered. But don't let doubt build walls between us. I want to hold you close, to remind you that you are never alone. Picture yourself in my arms, safe, seen, and deeply loved. There is no judgment here, only grace. I am not waiting for you to fix yourself before coming to me. I want you to come just as you are, every day, in every moment. Make space for me in your day. Even 5 quiet minutes can be a doorway to peace. Let me meet you in the stillness. Let me speak life into your soul. When you seek me, you will find me. When you choose to obey me, even when it's hard, you open the door to blessings you cannot yet see. My word is alive. It is light for your path, strength for your journey, and comfort for your weary heart. My love is unshakable. It does not change based on your performance or your emotions. I'm the same yesterday, today, and forever. I have made promises to you, and I will keep them. Trust my timing. Trust my heart. I am working in your life even when you cannot feel it. What you are walking through now is not the end. It is a part of your becoming. Be patient. Stay close to me. Obey my voice, and you will see the fruit of your faith. Let your faith be bigger than your doubt. Let your hope rise above your fear. I am your God. I am with you, and I am for you. Choose to believe again. Choose to rest in my love. I am holding your hand, leading you with tenderness, and I will never let you go. My word will be your strength for your soul and healing for your body. Say to God, to stress, to tensions, to nervousness, and to all your fears, my power is enough. My love for you is the greatest. In this new stage of your life, you will be free from all the emotions that have tormented you, and nothing will drag you back into depression. It gives me great joy to see how your life will be filled with peace and happiness. I will perform powerful miracles in you, in your life, in your finances, in your family. I know the deep places of your heart, the places where you feel weak, afraid, or unsure. But I want you to lift your eyes and believe again. I am not a distant God. I am the same God who parted the seas, healed the sick, raised the dead, and calmed the storms. And I have not changed. My power is still alive, and it is working in your life right now, even when you can't see it. Do not let doubt silence your hope. I am moving in ways beyond your understanding. Come closer to me. Let me fill the empty places in your soul. I want to be the one you turn to first, not last. When you seek me with all your heart, you will find me. I want you to imagine yourself in my arms, safe, warm, surrounded by love that never fails. I am not asking you to fix everything. I am asking you to trust me. I will take care of what concerns you. My miracles often begin in the quiet, unseen spaces, deep within your heart where transformation begins. Take time with me every day. It does not have to be long or complicated. Just be still and let me speak to you. Let me remind you that you are never alone. The world may feel chaotic, but I am your anchor. I will provide for you. I will guide your steps. I will strengthen you when you are weary. Miracles are not just about what I do around you. They are also about what I do within you. I am changing your mindset, restoring your joy, healing your wounds, and building your faith. I know the needs of your life, your finances, your family, your future. I care about every detail. I see the burdens you carry, and I want you to know that I am already working behind the scenes. I will open doors that no one can shut. I will bring provision from unexpected places. I will bring unity, healing, and breakthrough in your relationships. Hold on to me, my timing. Do not give up. What I have promised I will fulfill. My love for you never fails. My plans for you are good. I will not let you fall. Even in your waiting, I am performing miracles. You are walking through a season of preparation, not abandonment. The breakthrough will come. The restoration will come. The joy will return. Keep believing. Keep trusting. Keep following me. I am your God, and I will do more than you can ask or imagine. Receive my peace. Do not worry. Just believe and trust. No enemy will rise against you, nor prevail against my will and my power. Do not fear diseases. I have the final word. I will extend my hand, and I will heal you. The plans I have for you, no one can undo. I want you to triumph. That is why I will bless and prosper you. Come to me with all your trust. Tell me what you truly need. This is the blessing I give you, a new life of happiness and lasting peace. I know how much you long for peace, for rest from the storms in your mind, for comfort in your soul, for a joy that doesn't fade when troubles come. That is what I offer you. I am not offering a life without challenges, but a life where you never walk alone. I give you the kind of peace that settles deep inside, even when the world feels loud and uncertain. My peace is not temporary. It is lasting. It comes from my presence, and my presence is always with you. Come into my arms. Let yourself rest in my embrace. I know how hard you've tried to be strong, how many nights you've cried silently, how often you've questioned if things will ever change. And now, I say to you, yes, change is coming. Yes, I am doing something new. This is your blessing, your fresh beginning. But it starts with me. It starts with a relationship built not on performance, but on love. I want you to seek me, not just when life is hard, but every day. Spend time with me. Listen for my voice. Let me fill you with my peace and surround you with my love. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. I see every step you take and every burden you carry. I'm working in your life, even in the places you don't yet understand. My promises are true, and my plans for you are good. If you feel stuck, tired, or overwhelmed, come to me. Bring me your weariness. Lay it down and take my gift instead. The gift of a new life. A life where joy is real, not pretend. A life where peace holds you steady, even in the middle of the storm. I will rebuild what was broken. I will restore what was lost. I will bring healing where there was pain. Be patient. This new life I am giving you is not built in a day. But step by step, moment by moment, I am guiding you into something beautiful. Choose to believe. Choose to walk with me. Even when it's hard to see, I am working behind the scenes. Your future is safe in my hands. Your heart is safe in my love. And your life, your beautiful, blessed life, is unfolding according to my perfect timing. You know I will not fail you. I want everything to go well for you, just as your soul grows stronger and knows me more. A faith so firm and powerful that you will be able to face anything without fear. That is why, in the moment of struggle, when anxiety tries to attack you, take a moment and word in your mind. I love you. I am ready to infuse peace, joy, and encouragement. Days go by, but your peace and strength remain. Life's circumstances change, but I will remain the same. If I love you today, I will love you tomorrow. My mercy and grace will never be denied. No matter how far you feel you've wandered, no matter how many mistakes you've made, my love for you remains unchanged. I am not waiting to punish you. I am longing to welcome you. I know your heart. I see the places where you struggle, the questions you carry, the weight you try so hard to bear alone. And still, I say to you, come. Come into my presence just as you are. My mercy flows freely. My grace covers completely. Nothing can separate you from my love. I want you to stop running from your pain and start resting in my arms. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for your heart. Even when you feel broken or weak, I want you to seek me. Spend time with me, not out of duty, but out of desire. I will fill your spirit with peace. I will renew your strength. I will remind you of who you truly are, my beloved, my chosen, the one I delight in. Let go of the lies that say you are not worthy. My grace is for you, not because you've earned it, but because I delight in giving it. My mercy is new every morning. That means every day is a fresh start, a new chance to walk with me. I will not turn you away. I will not grow tired of you. I am patient, kind, and always near. Let that truth bring comfort to your heart. You are safe with me. Even in the hard seasons, I am pouring out my grace over your life. In your relationships, in your finances, in your mind, and in your soul. The healing may not happen overnight, but I promise it is coming. The peace you long for, the joy you've been missing, it is found in me. Be patient, keep walking with me one step at a time. My grace will carry you when you feel too tired to go on. So breathe deeply. Rest in the truth that my mercy and grace will never run out. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. I am with you and I always will be. That is why I always ask you to walk with confidence. Even in the hardest moments, do not lose hope, because the fire I have placed in you will not be extinguished by the strong winds. The flame of your love for me will grow stronger over time. You must feel secure and deeply loved. Look at how I come to speak to you every day, telling you the things I have prepared for you. Fill yourself with gratitude, because that is the key to receiving even more of the blessings I give you with much love. Here, I have what you need: love, patience, understanding. Sit by my side and talk to me about the feelings that hurt your heart. Write your prayer request in the comments. I have not forgotten you. In my perfect time, a great miracle will come. I see your longing heart, your quiet prayers, your tears that no one else notices. I know the dreams you carry, the situations you desperately hope will change. You may wonder why things take so long, why I seem silent, or why the road ahead feels uncertain. But I ask you to trust me. My timing is never late. I am not ignoring you. I am preparing something beautiful, something far greater than you could imagine. I am aligning hearts, opening the right doors, and weaving details with precision and love. Come into my arms and rest. I want you to stop striving and start trusting. Be still with me. Let my peace wrap around you like a warm blanket. When you feel tired of waiting, draw closer. The delay is not a denial. It is a season of preparation, not punishment. I am growing your faith, strengthening your heart, and making room for the blessing that is on its way. What I have promised, I will do. But I will do it at the moment that is best, for your good and for my glory. Take time with me every day. Let me be your refuge. In the quiet moments, I will whisper truth to your soul. I will remind you that I am faithful, that I do not change, and that I never forget what I have spoken over your life. My promises are still alive. My plan for you is still unfolding. Don't let fear or frustration push you away from me. Come closer. Spend time in my word. Let my love anchor your heart when the waiting feels long. I know what you need even before you ask. I care about every detail: your family, your finances, your future, your health. I am not just watching. I am involved. I am your provider, your healer, your comforter. You are not alone in this. And when the time is right, when your heart is ready, when the people around you are positioned, when all things are in place, your miracle will come. It will be undeniable. It will be full of my love, marked by my power, and it will leave you in awe. So wait with hope. Walk with faith. I am here with you every step of the way, and I promise, in my perfect time, a great miracle will come. You are surrounded by my presence, my grace, and my transforming power. Your sins have been forgiven. Do not torment yourself anymore. I want you to have peace. The words I speak to you bring hope and tranquility. Receive them. Breathe them in. Feel them like a gentle, pleasant breeze refreshing your soul. Write new memories in your mind. Open your eyes to a horizon of happiness. I confirm to you that your life is already changing. I am healing your wounds and erasing the scars from the past. Only one scar will remain. You know which one. It will remind you how low you fell and where I took you out from. It will be the proof of this infinite and eternal love I have for you, and know this: if you fall again, you will not die. My love does not fade when you stumble. My grace does not disappear when you struggle. I am not watching to judge your failures. I am watching to lift you up when you fall. I know your weaknesses, and still, I call you mine. You are precious to me. You are deeply loved. My love is the kind that reaches into the darkest valleys and pulls you gently back into the light. You're never too far gone for me. Never. Let your soul be refreshed. Let me remind you again and again that my love for you is not based on what you do, but on who I am. I am your Father, your Shepherd, your Savior. When you fall, I will catch you. When you feel broken, I will restore you. My grace is greater than your worst day, and my mercy renews with every sunrise. I want to walk with you through every moment, not just the good ones, but the messy, painful, and uncertain ones too. Spend time with me. Let me speak peace into your mind and healing into your heart. Open your Bible, sit in the quiet, talk to me like a friend. My spirit will meet you there. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be willing. When you make space for me, I will fill that space with my presence. I will surround you with comfort, strength, and joy that does not depend on circumstances. My love is the proof that you are never alone, even when you fall. I see the fears you hide, the guilt you carry, the shame you try to bury. Let it go. I did not come to condemn you. I came to redeem you. And when you fall again, because sometimes you will, I will still be here. My love will not let you be destroyed. I will not abandon you. I will use even your failures to shape you, to teach you, to bring you closer to me. There is no fear in my love, only healing, only grace. So rise again. Walk with me. Let my love be the ground you stand on. Let it be the light that guides you forward. You are stronger than you know, not because of your strength, but because of mine. You are held. You are safe. You are loved with a love that has no end. I will rescue you in your moments of weakness and hopelessness. I see the weight of the burdens you carry. You are not alone. I am here with you, ready to lift you up and guide you through paths of light and redemption. Do not allow the past to bind you or define you. If at any moment you enter the sea of confusion and lose your way, come to me with great confidence. I know your sincerity. I know you do not play with my grace. You do not love sin. I will give you clarity of thought. I will walk with you toward the right destiny. It is time to let go and allow me to act in your life. The wounds you carry, the painful experiences, and the poor decisions you made in the past no longer have to weigh on you. I have come to heal your heart, to free you from your chains, and to restore your spirit. You no longer need to feel guilty for the times you have drifted away from me. I have already forgiven you. Your new life and my love have never stopped flowing toward you. No matter how far you've gone, I always wait for you with open arms. Today, I ask you to leave behind your fears and doubts. Do not allow remorse and guilt to consume you, for here, in my sweet and infinite love, you find forgiveness and grace. I have already forgiven your faults. Do not punish yourself for the sins I have forgotten. Do not worry if you fall again. I will not throw it in your face. What is behind you is already gone. My redemption is within your reach if you simply and surrender completely to my will. Allow me to work in your life, transforming ashes into beauty, sorrow into joy, and hopelessness into love. I see what you've walked through, the pain you've carried in silence, the nights you've cried alone, the times you've questioned if healing would ever come. I have never turned my eyes away from you. Every tear matters to me. Every broken moment is held in my hands. And now, I ask you to trust me, truly trust me, with your heart, your past, and your future. Come and rest in my presence. Imagine yourself in my arms, where no fear can reach you. I'm not just watching your life, I'm actively working in it. Even in what looks like ruins, I'm building something new. My love has the power to restore what seems lost forever. My grace breathes life into dry places. The sorrow you feel now will not last forever. I am turning it into joy. The confusion and weariness will not overwhelm you. I am making a way through the wilderness, a path of peace and beauty. Let me write your story. Let me show you what I can do when you place your life fully in my hands. Give me your time. Sit with me daily, even if only for a few moments. Open your heart to me. I am not looking for eloquent words. I simply want your honesty. My spirit will meet you in the quiet, bringing light to dark places, whispering truth where lies once lived. I want to fill your heart with hope again, not a shallow hope, but one anchored in my promises. You are not forgotten. You are not beyond healing. You are not alone in this journey. I promise to walk with you every step of the way. My timing is perfect. My love never fails. You may not understand the process, but if you trust me, you will witness transformation that only I can bring. Beauty will rise from the ashes. Joy will rise from your grief. And where there once was emptiness, I will fill you with love that heals, sustains, and overflows. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with my process. The miracle is already unfolding. So breathe deeply. Come as you are. I'm here to restore, to rebuild, and to renew. This is not the end. It is a new beginning. And I, your loving God, will never let you go. You may feel insignificant or incapable, but in my eyes, you're a valuable creation, full of potential. I repeat once again, no matter how many times you have failed, I encourage you to rise up and walk in faith. I'm the God of the impossible, and I can perform miracles in your life if you simply allow me to do so. The old has passed, the new has come. Embrace the future of blessings that my grace has given you. Do not cling to the chains of the past, nor weep for the plans that failed. The future I offer you is real, marvelous, and full of supernatural and powerful blessings. I know it's hard to see beyond today's struggles. I see the heaviness in your heart, the worries that keep circling your thoughts. But I ask you to lift your eyes to me. I am the author of your future, and I'm writing a story filled with beauty, strength, and victory. My plans for you are not small. They are filled with abundance, healing, and breakthroughs that only I can bring. What I have in store for you is greater than anything you've imagined. Come closer to me. Let me speak life into your soul. Imagine yourself safe in my arms, surrounded by peace that the world cannot give. My promises are not empty words. They are truth and light. Each day you spend with me strengthens your foundation, preparing your heart to receive the blessings I have designed. Just for you. I don't want you to just survive. I want you to thrive, to walk in joy and confidence, trusting that your future is secure in me. Take time with me every day. Seek me not just when life feels heavy, but in the quiet moments too. I'm waiting to meet you, to refresh your soul and renew your hope. Even when nothing seems to change on the outside, I'm working deeply within you, shaping your spirit, aligning your steps and making room for the miracles to come. Be patient. My timing is perfect. What I promised will come to pass, because I am faithful and I do not fail. You're not walking into an unknown future. You're walking into my divine plan, a future filled with supernatural provision, unexpected favor, deep peace, and unshakable joy. I know what you need before you ask. I see every detail and every desire. I am building a future where you will look back and say, only God could have done this. So walk with me in faith. Keep believing. Keep your heart open to me. No matter how things look today, I am the God of the impossible. And the future I have for you, it's not just a dream. It is real, marvelous, and more powerful than you know. Accept it, take it, prepare for great changes. Start today by changing your attitude. Cast away negative thoughts. My word will guide you. I promise you freedom, victory, and blessing today. I encourage you to be brave. Stop trying to please everyone. It doesn't matter if you are different. You have big dreams. Decide to serve in everything you can, to all people. If you believe in this word I give you, I will open the paths for you. If you bless those around you and share your blessing, I will multiply it. I am your God, your Redeemer and Savior. I have saved you with my sacrifice. You will forever be mine. The old things have passed. Behold, they are made new. I love you more than you can imagine. Move forward, rise up, and walk with your head held high. I did not create you to live in shame or fear. I formed you in love for a purpose greater than what you can see right now. Yes, life has wounded you. There have been seasons that broke your heart and made you question your worth. But I want you to know, you're not defined by your past. You're defined by my love, by my truth, and by the calling I have placed over your life. I am not finished with you. This is not the end. This is the beginning of something beautiful. Come to me and let me lift the burdens off your shoulders. Let me remind you of who you are in my eyes. Chosen, redeemed, deeply loved. You may feel tired or discouraged, but I'm here to fill you with strength. I am here to breathe new life into your spirit. I want you to walk in confidence, not in your own power, but in mine. Lift your head. See the road I've laid before you. I will lead you with tenderness and wisdom, step by step. You don't have to understand everything right now. Just trust me. I will go before you and walk beside you. Make time for me every day, not because you have to, but because your soul longs for it. In the quiet, I will meet you. I will speak peace into your thoughts and renew your hope. I will remind you of my promises, promises of healing, of restoration, of joy. The more time you spend with me, the more your heart will align with mine. You'll begin to see yourself the way I see you, strong, radiant, and full of purpose. You were not meant to stay in the shadows. You were created to shine. No mistake is too big for my mercy, No fear is greater than my love. I am your strength, your guide, your ever-present help. So rise up, child. Walk forward with faith, hold your head high, not in pride, but in holy confidence that you belong to me. What lies ahead is full of hope. I have gone before you. I have made a way, and I will never leave you. If you need me, call on me, and I will answer immediately. Rest in my love, my plan, and let the words I speak to you today be engraved deeply in your soul. I love you, and I will always love you. You never grow tired of hearing it. I like to say it to you, and I will continue doing so, but I will also show it to you. Go now to your duties, but open your eyes wide. Discover the signs of affection I will place on your path. I await you here tomorrow with a supernatural blessing for your soul. Keep trusting in me. Don't give up. Keep lifting your hands toward heaven when you are the most tired. When you feel you cannot go on, the fire of my love is always with you, reminding you that I am with you. Do not set your eyes on humans. They can all fail you. Let your spirit not depend on the affection and approval of people. It's true that I created you to love and be loved, but it's also true that the only true eternal love that will always be yours is my sweet love, which never fails you and is near and sure for you. Do not give your heart to those who can abandon you. Do not give your future to those who, after you give them everything, stop loving you. Do not place first in your soul those who may turn their back on you, hurt your heart, or ruin your life. You prayed for hope, and here it is. You prayed for peace, and here it is. If you need rest, rest. If your work must continue, persist. Because when you sleep in my arms, you are safe, and when you walk, my mighty hand will protect you from the world. Remind yourself that you are not alone. You are not orphaned. Even if your father, mother, family, or children leave and abandon you, the most beautiful and lovely affection will always be available for you. Mine is so beautiful to feel and know that your Heavenly Father cares for you. I know very well that these words are what you need. Man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from my heart. I know the things you need, your daily bread, your shelter, your strength to face the day. But I also know the hunger inside you that no food or earthly thing can satisfy. That hunger is for me. You were created not just for survival, but for connection with me. I designed your spirit to thrive on my words, to draw life and joy and strength from my presence. When you listen to what I speak over you, truth, peace, identity, love, you receive nourishment for your soul that cannot be found anywhere else. Come to me each day, not only to ask, but to receive what I freely give, my voice, my wisdom, my comfort, and my peace. I want to meet you in the quiet places of your life, where the noise of the world fades and my voice becomes clear. Just as your body cannot go long without food, your spirit cannot go long without my word. I long to fill you with what you truly need: hope when you feel weary, direction when you feel lost, courage when you feel afraid. My word is alive. It speaks directly into your situation, your questions, and your heart. Spend time with me, not out of habit or obligation, but because your soul needs to breathe. Open your heart. Let me speak to you. Read my word and listen as I bring it to life inside you. Let it guide your decisions, calm your fears, and anchor you in truth. The more you dwell in my words, the stronger your faith will grow. You will begin to see the world differently, not through the eyes of fear, but through the eyes of faith. You will begin to trust more and worry less. You will learn to rest, even in the unknown, because you will know the one who holds it all. There is more to life than what you see or touch. Your true life flows from my heart to yours, and in every word I speak to you, there is power to transform, to heal, and to restore. So come and be filled. Let my words be the bread that sustains you, the light that leads you, and the truth that strengthens you. You are not alone. I am here, speaking life over you. The nourishment for you in this hour is peace, breath, tranquility, trust. I see how weary your heart has become from carrying so much for so long. The world has demanded much of you, your energy, your attention, your strength, and now I'm asking you to rest. I'm calling you away from the chaos, into my stillness. You do not need to strive to be loved by me. You already are. You do not need to prove anything. I want you to breathe again, deeply, slowly. I want you to feel my peace settle into every part of your being. Come and rest in my presence. Imagine yourself in my arms, where all fear fades and your soul is held securely. In this moment, let go of the racing thoughts, the burdens, the unanswered questions. Let me take them. This hour is not for more pressure, but for peace. Not for busyness, but for being. I am the breath that calms your mind, the stillness that quiets your soul. I do not rush you. I invite you. I want to restore you with my peace, to fill the empty places with calm assurance. Trust me to nourish your spirit exactly where you are. Spend time with me each day, even in the smallest way. It doesn't need to be loud or long. Just be near. In the stillness I will speak to you. I will remind you of my promises, that I am for you, that I will never leave you, that you are safe in my hands. I am not just the God of miracles and movement. I am the God of gentle whispers, quiet mornings, and restful nights. When you learn to trust me in the quiet, your strength will grow in ways you cannot see. Peace will become your anchor, and trust will become your strength. Do not be afraid of this slower pace. It is not weakness. It is healing. Let my presence be the nourishment you've been longing for. Let it fill the places that fear has emptied. I am not in a hurry with your heart. I will meet you exactly where you are, and I will stay. This moment is holy, not because of what you're doing, but because of who I am and how I love you. So, breathe, rest, trust. Let peace be your portion today. My peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Never will the world or people give you the love and peace that I can give you. Receive it today in your heart. The suffering you are going through today cannot compare to the magnificent, majestic, divine blessing that I will soon give you. Soon I will make this time of difficulty come to an end. You have suffered so many conflicts. You've had to cry, but my love has upheld you, enduring and listening to my words. And it is no coincidence that you are hearing them. The purpose for your life continues strong. Coming out of sadness is possible. In the midst of your anguish and worries, my comfort and my grace have filled you with hope. My love, my affection, have satisfied your heart with calm. You are alive. You will continue living with triumph and victory, for that is how I want you to live. I ask you to stand up now, forgetting what lies behind you, walk forward, and enter through all the doors I will open for you. My blessing will not bring you affliction. My prosperity will not bring you debts. The abundance I bring into your life will not bring you sorrow. Again, I say to you, focus on what lies ahead. Fix your gaze on what's in front of you. Do not stray. Do not get distracted. Do not pay attention to the noise and gossip from those who seek to distract you. The bad news and pessimism from the liars want to destroy your faith. There are many promises in my word. You cannot forget or doubt any of them. Doubting what I tell you can discourage you and weaken you. You must blindly believe that despite so many storms and problems around you, I love you. I will come to give you strength and help you. Many of the concerns that occupy your mind will soon come to an end. With your own eyes, you will see how I show you this great love I have for you. I see your heart. I know that you will never doubt. And if doubt comes to attack you, you will kneel and cry out for my help. I love you. Tell me that you will never doubt it. I want to talk to you about that which you feel, those feelings that prevent you from living, the weight you carry that doesn't allow you to be happy, the pain you've endured for so long, the emotions you've kept silent for years. I want you to speak to me with confidence and tell me. Do not feel ashamed. Do not feel embarrassed. I know you too well. Your secrets do not scare me. Decide to speak with me today. Do not miss the opportunity to live in freedom and finally feel the true happiness that only a heart freed from so many bindings can feel. I did not create you to live in fear, guilt, or shame. I did not call you to carry the weight of past mistakes or the heavy chains of sorrow. I created you to live free, free in my love, free in my grace, free in the truth that I have already paid the price for your healing and restoration. There is no reason to stay bound when I have already opened the door. Step into the life I've prepared for you, a life where peace is real and joy runs deep. I see the battles inside you, the quiet ones, the ones no one else sees. You try to be strong, you try to move forward, but something inside keeps pulling you back. I am calling you to let go. Release the pain, the fear, the unforgiveness, even the expectations you've placed on yourself. Come into my presence. Lay it all down. You don't have to fix yourself first. You don't have to earn this freedom. Just receive it. Freedom is not something you achieve. It's a gift I offer. And in that freedom, you will finally taste the kind of happiness your heart has been aching for. Spend time with me every day. It doesn't have to be complicated. Even just a few moments of stillness in my presence can shift everything. I will speak to you in the quiet. I will remind you of who you are, not who the world says you are, but who I say you are. My treasure, my delight. I want to renew your mind, restore your soul, and fill you with a joy that cannot be shaken by circumstances. When your heart is free, you will begin to see life differently. You will laugh more, breathe deeper, love more fully, and live with purpose. Do not be afraid to let go. Do not hold on to what keeps you in chains. I'm right here, ready to walk with you into this new life. I will guide you, carry you, and protect you. You were never meant to live half alive. You were created to thrive in the fullness of my love and purpose. Be patient as the healing comes. Trust me with the process. The freedom I offer is not temporary, it's eternal. And in it, you will find a happiness the world cannot offer. So come, don't miss this chance. Let me set your heart free. You cannot continue walking and dragging so many things. Do not fill yourself with bitterness. Here, I have for you a wonderful love that can end, once and for all, with that painful past and heal your internal wounds. It can transform your way of believing, your way of thinking, and give you strength and eternal happiness. You must think and recognize that it is not a coincidence that you're hearing me today. You must cling to life. You must forgive yourself. Give yourself a chance. I never asked you to be perfect. I only ask you to be honest, to be willing, to keep coming back to me, no matter how many times you've fallen. I see the way you carry guilt in your heart, the way you replay your past mistakes, and the way you sometimes feel unworthy of a new beginning. But I want you to hear this clearly. I have already forgiven you. My mercy is greater than your worst moment. My grace is stronger than your deepest regret. If I, the God who sees all things, can forgive you, why won't you forgive yourself? Come and rest in my embrace. Let go of the weight you've carried for far too long. I know your heart better than you do. I know the pain behind your silence and the shame behind your smile. And yet, my love for you has never wavered. I'm not waiting for a better version of you to show up. I love you now as you are, and I want to walk with you into the future I've prepared for you. But to do that, you must first believe that you are worthy of another chance. You are not beyond redemption. You are not too broken to be made whole. Spend time with me every day. In the quiet, let me remind you of who you truly are, redeemed, chosen, and deeply loved. My voice is gentle. I do not accuse. I restore. The more time you spend in my presence, the more you will see yourself through my eyes. I will help you let go of the lies that shame has spoken over you. I will replace them with truth, truth that brings healing, freedom, and hope. Your story is not over. I am not finished with you. The places where you see failure, I see the beginning of transformation. The wounds you thought would define you, I will turn them into testimonies of my grace. Give yourself a chance to grow, to heal, to begin again. I will walk every step with you. I will never give up on you. So breathe in my forgiveness. Let go of the past and rise into the future I've prepared just for you. You are loved. You are forgiven. You are mine. I too am giving you my forgiveness, opening for you the doors of good and prosperity. But you must believe it. Tell me now what is hurting you today, what is causing you pain. Please recognize that you cannot continue with your own strength. Do not seek your solution or answer in people or in the things of this world. Though they may offer temporary comfort or distraction, they cannot fill the deep places of your heart. Only I can. The world may promise happiness through success, relationships, or possessions. But those things fade. My love, my truth, my peace, they last forever. I created you to walk with me, to depend on me, to trust me above all else. When you place your hope in me, you are never disappointed. I will never leave you empty. I know how easy it is to look around and try to find answers in what you can see. You long for solutions, for direction, for something to hold on to. But I invite you to lift your eyes to me. I am the one who truly knows you. I understand the pain behind your silence, the fear behind your smile, and the questions that fill your mind at night. Let me be your answer. Let me be your source. I will never run dry. I will never grow tired of helping you, guiding you, loving you. Make space for me every day. When you seek me with your whole heart, you will find me. And in my presence, you will find what your soul is truly craving. Peace that the world cannot give, joy that doesn't depend on circumstances, and wisdom that leads to life. Don't let the noise of the world drown out my voice. Be still with me. I want to speak to your heart. I want to strengthen you and remind you that you are never alone in this journey. Even when you feel unsure, even when the path is unclear, I am with you. I know the way forward. I see what you cannot see. My timing is perfect, and my plans for you are filled with hope. Be patient. Hold on to me, not the world. The answers you seek will come, but they will come from me, not from empty promises. I am your firm foundation, your refuge, your shepherd. So take your eyes off the temporary and look to me, the eternal. I will never fail you. I will never mislead you. Keep your heart anchored in me, and I will lead you to the life you were created to live. You need a supernatural miracle, and that only comes by kneeling before my presence. Do not forget it. Do not get distracted. I do not want you to lose your way. You were not born to live in sadness or slavery. You cannot settle for living away from your destined life, full of abundance. Yes, today I offer you healing. Yes, today I take you out of the pit of loneliness. Open your heart and accept it. Receive it. Embrace this blessing. Prepare with courage to live a life covered by my love and my grace. I have given you faith, strength, courage, and perseverance to move mountains, to triumph in every problem, so that in every battle you face, you can win. Do you believe? You serve and love a real, almighty, supernatural God. Tell me that you feel it. Speak to me. Tell me you believe. Now rise up. Live your life with joy. Put into practice these words you hear and read today for you. I have many plans for you. I always did. Although at one stage of your life you thought I had abandoned you, it was then when I was closest to you. I protected you from so many dangers you have no idea about. While you were walking through ordinary days, I was standing guard. While you were sleeping, I was fighting battles on your behalf. Battles you never even knew existed. I kept you from harm, from heartbreaks you didn't see coming, from traps that were never allowed to touch you. You may not always feel it, but my hand has been covering you, shielding you with love and grace far beyond your understanding. Nothing reaches you without passing through me first. Come into my presence and let me calm your heart. Let me remind you that you are never alone. I want you to imagine yourself resting in my arms, where peace overcomes anxiety, and where my love casts out every fear. I know the world feels uncertain, and I know how easy it is to worry. I'm asking you to trust me more. The same God who protected you before will continue to protect you now and forever. My eyes never leave you. My love never sleeps. Take time with me every day. Make room for stillness. In those quiet moments, I will whisper to your heart and open your eyes to see just how faithful I've been. The times you thought you were just lucky, that was me. The moments something told you to turn around, to pause, to wait, that was my spirit guiding you. I work even in the smallest details of your life because you matter deeply to me. You are my treasure, and I guard you with divine care. I know the road ahead isn't always clear, but just as I have kept you through unseen dangers, I will also guide you through visible storms. Let your faith grow deeper by seeing how I have been with you all along. Even when you didn't recognize my protection, I was there, and I am still here. Every step you take, I take with you. Every breath you breathe, I am near. So walk forward with confidence. My protection. Let go of fear. I have never stopped watching over you, and I never will. So many hidden traps, so many enemies who wanted to fight you. Their intention was to kill you, to steal from you the wonderful life I was preparing for you. You made the best decision when, after so many attacks, you felt like dying. But you chose that the best thing for you would be to seek me. And you recovered your will to fight and to live. You have walked by my hand for many years. Your faith has matured. You now understand that when facing trials, it is better to remain calm and believe in my word. I like that you have the confidence to ask me for what you need, because you know that I truly love you, want you, and can provide for your life. That is why I will reveal many things to you that will soon happen. I will open doors and lead you to a new path of blessing, which you will walk with renewed strength. I will tell you many secrets written from the beginning of time. I want you to be fully aware of the new blessings I will send when the time comes. In the little, you have been faithful. I have seen you choosing kindness when no one was watching. I have watched you hold on to hope in the quiet moments when no one saw your tears. I have seen your small acts of obedience, your whispered prayers, your willingness to trust me even when you had so little to offer. Nothing has gone unnoticed. Nothing has been wasted. And I want you to know, your faithfulness in the little has prepared the way for greater things. Let me remind you how deeply proud I am of you. I see your heart. I know your journey. And I delight in every step you take toward me. You may think what you've done is small, but to me, it is beautiful. I value every moment you choose to believe when it would be easier to give up. I cherish your time spent with me, even if it's just a few minutes in the middle of a busy day. Those little moments are building a strong foundation of faith, trust, and love. Take time with me each day, not out of obligation, but out of desire to grow closer. In the quiet, I will meet you. In the stillness, I will speak peace to your heart. You don't have to have all the answers. You only need to keep walking with me, step by step. What you do in secret, I will reward openly. What you sow in tears, you will reap in joy. I am a God who sees. I am a God who is, and I am preparing something beautiful in your life. Keep trusting my timing. Keep walking in faith. The little you offer me is enough for me to multiply. You may feel unseen, but you are deeply known. You may feel small, but you are greatly loved. And what I have planned for you is far more than you can imagine. Just continue being faithful with what is in your hands today. I will take care of the rest. So rise with confidence. Let your heart be encouraged. I am with you. And because you have been faithful in the little, you are ready for more. Over much I will place you. In the midst of your need, you were very grateful, and for that, I will make your life full of blessings and gifts that I have chosen for you. Keep your humility, your faithfulness. Never forget where I took you from. Give me all the glory and praise when you set foot in that promised land I have won for you with my blood. Prepare yourself. Soon you will see it. I love you. I offer you love, my supreme love, that will give you security in a future of blessings and joy. Love that shields you and transforms you, that protects you from evil and embraces you with tenderness. Love that chose you from the beginning of the ages. Love that has caressed your forehead since you first saw the light, that has guarded your steps since you were a child. It is to be loved, and today I speak to you confirming my love. But if someone despises you, never forget that no one loves you like I do. I want to speak to you, touch your heart, and bless you. When morning comes, open your eyes. My love is already ready to surround you in my divine protection. Let no one dare take away the things I give you. What I place in your hands, peace, joy, purpose, love, and hope, no one has the power to steal unless you surrender it. I am the giver of every good and perfect gift. When I bless you, it is not temporary. It is eternal. My blessings are marked by my authority, sealed with my love, and protected by my promises. Others may try to discourage you, to shake your faith, to cast doubt on what I've spoken over your life. But I am your defender, and what I give is yours to keep. Rest in my arms and hold tightly to what I have spoken. You don't need to explain or prove what I'm doing in you to anyone. Simply remain faithful. Remain close to me. When you spend time in my presence daily, you become more aware of what is truly yours: identity, strength, grace, and a future full of hope. Do not allow the voices of this world to drown out my truth. I speak life over you. I speak restoration, not ruin. Victory, not defeat. You belong to me, and nothing and no one can change that. Spend time with me. Let my word dwell in your heart. When you know what I have promised, you will be less likely to let go of those blessings when trials come. Stay grounded in me, and you will walk with a quiet confidence no matter what others say or do. My peace cannot be stolen. My favor cannot be erased. My calling on your life cannot be revoked. I give, and I sustain. There may be moments when others reject you, misunderstand you, or try to tear you down, but I will lift you up. I will comfort your soul and remind you that your value does not come from people, it comes from me. The joy I give is not based on circumstances. The love I pour into your heart is not fragile. You are secure in me. So walk boldly, speak with grace, live with purpose, and keep your eyes fixed on me. No one can take from you what I have freely and lovingly given. Stand firm. Hold your ground. My hand is on your life, and I will never let you go. Do not be afraid when someone comes and tells you that you will not receive anything from me because you are not worthy or not deserving. To those I love, I bless. You are prepared for me. I have chosen you to know me more, to feel deeply how much I love you, and to understand the wonderful purpose I want to give your life. My blessing is abundant. It also covers your family, both the young and the old, those who are yet to be born, and those who want to seek me in old age. I will still touch the hearts of those who do not seek me now, those who think they are ignoring me. Although they don't realize it, I'm guiding their steps to bring them to me. Do not stop praying. Keep asking. Keep crying out. It is so much that I love you that I will bless you and your family. Tell me now that you believe me. Stop worrying. Receive my peace. Keep your calm. I know how loud the world can be, how fast your thoughts race when you're overwhelmed, and how fear tries to steal your joy. But I did not create you to live in constant anxiety. I created you to live in my peace. I want you to take a deep breath right now and let go of everything that weighs you down. I am here. I am with you. And I am offering you something the world cannot give. Peace that goes beyond understanding. Peace that settles your heart, even when nothing around you makes sense. Come into my presence and be still. Let my love surround you like a warm, gentle embrace. When everything feels out of control, I remain your steady foundation. I see what you are facing. I know the uncertainties, the disappointments, and the fears you try to carry alone. But you were never meant to carry those things by yourself. Hand them to me. Lay them down and receive my calm. I am not rushing you. I am inviting you to slow down, to rest, and to trust. Spend time with me every day. Even 5 quiet minutes can change the direction of your heart. Let me speak to your soul, reassure your mind, and restore your joy. You don't need fancy prayers or perfect words, just your honest heart, open and willing. I will meet you in the stillness. I will remind you that I am in control and that nothing is too difficult for me. My promises have not changed. My love has not faded, and my plans for you are still good. When worry knocks, answer with faith. When fear rises, speak my truth. I am your protector. I am your provider. I will never leave you nor forsake you. What concerns you matters deeply to me. You are safe in my hands, and nothing can separate you from my love. So rest, child. Keep your calm, not because everything is perfect, but because I am perfect, and I am holding everything. Let peace rule in your heart. Trust me more than your feelings. Let go of trying to control what only I can handle. I will carry you through. You are never alone. And in every moment, I am offering you my peace. Bring all your anxiety before my feet. Seek my kingdom. Put me first, and all the good and beautiful things you desire will be added to you. You will lack nothing. This is prosperity. This is blessing. Waking up every day and giving thanks, entrusting your life to the one who can truly help you. I send people. I will move things so that many situations can be fixed. But do not place your hope in anyone else, only in me. Love me with all the strength of your heart, with all your mind, with all your time, with all your energy. Let me always be number one in your plans and your thoughts. Give me a moment every morning. Give me a few minutes before you sleep. Kneel and pour out your soul. There are so many things I can and want to do. I have so many plans for your family and for you. I need your faith and perseverance. Your faith is the certainty of what you cannot yet see. If you can believe it, there are no limits to all the good things that can happen within my will. If they are for your good, if I say it, it will happen. If you believe it, you will receive it. Good blessings will lead you to prosperity. This is my promise to you, not a shallow prosperity based on riches alone, but a deep and lasting abundance that touches every part of your life. I desire to bless you with peace in your heart, joy in your soul, strength for the journey, and provision for your needs. I am the God who provides, who restores, and who lifts up those who. I am not holding back my blessings from you. I'm preparing the right time, the right doors, and the right opportunities. But I ask you to keep walking with me. Keep your eyes on me, not on the circumstances around you. Every good blessing I give carries purpose. I bless you so that you may grow, shine, and bless others. I want you to imagine yourself walking hand in hand with me, not striving to earn favor, but resting in the love that freely gives. As you spend time with me, daily, consistently, intentionally, you will begin to see the way I lead. The world may define prosperity by wealth or success, but I define it by peace, contentment, joy, and the fulfillment of my promises in your life. When your heart is in step with mine, even small blessings will feel like treasures. Take time with me each day. Let my word shape your thinking and fill your spirit. When you come to me in quietness, you make space for my voice to guide you. I will show you which steps to take. I will open the doors meant for you and close the ones that are not. Trust me in the waiting. My timing is never wrong. My blessings are never late. Be patient as I unfold the path. Even when you can't see it, I am working. Do not measure prosperity only by what your eyes can see. Measure it by the peace that anchors your heart, the love that surrounds you, and the hope that rises even in hard times. I want to prosper your soul first. Then all other things will follow. You were made for more than survival. You were made to live fully in my blessings and to walk confidently in my promises. Let your faith grow strong as you lean on me. So move forward with hope. Keep believing. Good blessings are on their way, and they will lead you to the kind of prosperity that lasts. I am your provider. I am your shepherd, and I am always, always with you. They will guard your heart from stumbling. They will clothe your soul with humility. True eternal blessings that you must seek. Do not seek temporary things that will not benefit your future. Focus on everything that will edify you for eternity, for your family, for your spiritual life. I repeat and I say it, stop worrying. Receive my peace. Amen. Know that I, the Lord your God, have spoken to you this day. Embrace my message and carry my peace within you always. I love you now. I love you tomorrow, and I will love you into eternity. Amen.